Hey everybody, we are going to do an all signs whatever comes out. Today is the 25th of your 25th. All right. Please remember, roles can be reversed or flip flopped throughout. It doesn't have to be about a romantic thing, although it could be. I'll just honestly just see whatever's popping out. Go by elements: fire, earth, air, and then to water. Starting with the fixed signs, going to cardinal, and then the mutable signs. There's no reason I do that other than that's just what's energetically easiest for me. Yeah, that's it. It's pretty short and sweet because we're just seeing whatever pops out. So, all right, let's see what's going on. I cannot see the chat, just FYI, because I'm a little blind. So, oh man, just FYI. So I'll check it out at the end. I'll bring it in so I can actually see what's going on. But I'm not ignoring you. I'm blind. Okay. Anyways, all right, let's get started. Hi, how are you? I'm good. The garden has not been gardened yet. The plants that I had planted, they're all seedlings because other than my monthly, I'm always late. So, so that was TMI, but here we are. I'm late for everything, but that. Anyways, it's just is what it is. But yeah, so my seedlings, they're out. I have like a really long counter in my kitchen dining area, and all my seedlings are out on there. So, yeah. Hi. All right, let's get started. Okay. Dun, dun. Are you guys having a good week so far? Leo. 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, the 7 of Cups. There's some kind of thoughts here about a commitment. Hang on. Yeah, the 2 of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of thoughts here about a particular connection. I do feel like you questioned not only their intentions, but their loyalty. It almost feels... But it's interesting, though, because it's like, I wonder if that would ever change or could ever change. With the Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, it's like, it's almost like slowly curious. Like, I don't understand. Why would you be curious about an energy like that? I mean, granted, do what you want, but if somebody showed you who they were the first time, I don't know. No judgment. I mean, that's fine. For the Hierophant, they've got the Wheel, the Temperance, the Justice card. Interesting. That's a lot of major arcana this person has. It looks like they're trying to heal or balance things out within their own dynamic. What the hell is happening? Options. King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. 3 of Wands. It almost looks like there's a desire to bring this back around here with the Wheel and the Justice card to possibly heal it. Despite whatever options that whoever this is might have. There is a desire for new beginning, but you're concerned about someone's intentions here, so okay. It's like that saying, fool me once, shame on... oh my god. What is it? Shame on you, then shame on me, and then the third time it's like enabling. I don't know how the saying goes. One day I'm just gonna stop trying to do the sayings because I can never get them right. I can never recall them properly. I think my favorite is still the sweeping the elephant under the rug. Thank you, KTF, for reminding me of that. That has lived rent-free in my brain ever since then. Reminding me I said that. I was like, oh yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Fuck me. All right, Aries. 5. Do you guys want to know the outcome of the situation before I move on? Should we... Let's do the outcome. Whatever comes out and then the outcome of that situation. Let's do that. Okay. There you go. The fool me. There you go. Don't judge me. Let me get it. Hang on. Oh, let me change that back. Hang on. I just came on here on a whim. I was like, I have a little bit of free time. What? That's unheard of. This the horizon. Oh, so something's coming in that you don't expect. There's some kind of a message. Expectation flipped out in reverse. I don't know if you see that. But distant horizons, I don't know if this individual lives at a distance or it's just been a while since you've spoken or both, maybe. I don't know. But message and then thief come out. There's your concern about the intentions here. Some of you, this family did not care for you or their friends or something. If they had children, maybe it was them. I don't know. Some of you, this connection could have affected your children or your inner child. I feel like this individual acted like they had more than what they had, and I'm not getting just monetarily, I'm getting emotional stability and maturity as well. Yeah. The mature man, that's hilarious because we just talked about that. Okay. They might try to come back around, really. They might try to come back around and say like they're better or they're more mature or, yeah, they're better. Bad health just came out in reverse. They're better about something. Coughing. They might come in and say that they tried to replace you. What? Or tried to get over you, but... They started seeing somebody else and that ended. What? There's something about a distance here. Either they've mentioned traveling with you or want to travel towards you or I don't know, something. There's another distance card here. Thoughts about it. Courtship. They're looking at possibly rekindling things with you. You might have spoken about marriage with this person. Please don't fall. I don't know if you were married to this person or spoke about it or engaged or whatever. I don't know. Is this a new... Hang on. Is this a new relationship? The wheel came out sideways, so I'm not inclined to say completely new, although you could have both a new and an old situation resurface. This is weird. Knight of Wands and the King of Swords and the Three of Cups. This past energy thinks about you quite a bit. Quite a bit. I think when they do reach out, it's going to take you by surprise because expectation card, like I said, came out in reverse. So it's like, what? Now, granted, free will, so the fact that they're thinking about it, it does pop up in the energy, so it is a general reading. Nobody can predict free will. I don't care how good of a tarot reader you are. So, we all have it. a lot of people go against what they really want to do. That's usually why we're here. So, yeah. Should we spy further and see what the other relationship is? If it really ended? Did they really do that? Is that real? I'm being so nosy tonight. What am I doing? So, yeah. Let's see what happens. I need to hold back my true feelings for you, and I can't express myself is at the bottom of the deck. See? I don't know why people doubt me. Like, why? I don't even know why. Oh, man. So, tell me how they truly feel. Hang on. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Okay. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. All right. I am so like nonchalant tonight. I'm like, what did I do? I don't know. I know you don't feel the same. Oh, so they think you don't give a fuck. Oh. They could have blamed you, like focusing on you instead of their own issues, their traumas and whatnot. I wish things could be different. I am different now. Interesting. I'm telling you, they're gonna come back and say they were like better or something. I said that. Yeah. I was like, wait, I think I said that already. I'm psychic. Oh, God. I wondered how far this would go. I don't need your approval. I feel like they had like a huge ego. Like, it almost feels like they would not be the one to say I'm sorry first. Like, just to break the ice or whatever. What did you want from me just came out. Do I still have a chance? You broke my heart. Oh. Well. What did you do? What did they do? What happened? Do we keep digging? I'm being so nosy tonight. What's happening? What is this person going through? Watching shit go down. Some of them could have had like some kind of a substance abuse problem or maybe needing to be on medication, but not. I'm getting that they abused something. Now, that can go so drastic. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about, whatever. It could be abusing sugar or caffeine. Caffeine's a, drug. I don't know. It could be a million things. So just keep that in mind, please. Outdated. So this is definitely a past situation. Some of them like went through like a dark night of the soul or like a really deep depression here. Expecting is here, and it shows a pregnancy card, like a pregnancy, like a woman that is fucking pregnant. And then at the bottom of the deck says pregnancy test. So that's interesting. Are they having a baby? Somebody had a baby? No glove, no love. Oh man, falling apart and into pieces. I'm telling you, there's some kind of like a dark night of the soul or deep depressions going on here. I don't know. Let's just put that away. Well then. And granted, it's not always about a real, like a human baby. It could be about a new beginning. Babies do represent beginnings. So if it's not, wah, baby. Oh, man. Should we do this one? Or this one? Hang on. Let's do that one. Come back. Embrace the journey with openness, trusting in the universe to lead you toward your greatest fulfillment and seed of potential. Okay. My chair is rocking again. Y'all, I need a chair. Hit him with the chair. What's this person thinking about? What are they doing? Ah, fear of loss just fell out, as you saw, all dramatically. I'll take the two that were pointed out. Fear of loss. You're afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. You have stopped believing in love, and that love sucks. Let yourself heal so that you can be open again. This person's very like negative, which, I mean, we all have our moments. I definitely have my moments. All right, is that it? The end? I think that's it. So, uno más. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And at the bottom of the deck is someone is unavailable and a waste of time. It's over. Do not manifest a person. If you are doing that, cut it out. Go get chickens and a dog, okay? Relax. It's not that serious. I took the card off just to see what was at the bottom of the deck, and it says commitment. Things are getting serious. It's not that serious. Seriously though, relax. Please don't manifest a person. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. So, but they could be subconsciously manifesting you. Maybe that's why you're thinking about them, or whatever the case may be. I don't know. But hopefully that made sense to you. All right, Aries. Oh Lord, y'all let me talk that much for one sign? What the hell? Uh-oh. Alright, Aries, what is happening? Ay! What the hell? Ten of Cups, Four of Swords, the Death card, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, that looks good. It looks like you want love, you want stability, you want, I mean, what most people want, love, happiness, etc. Okay. Four of Swords, we've got the Nine of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Someone's walking away here. Again, roles can be reversed, so flip it if you need to, but it looks like while one is hoping for things to work out in a situation that they have love for, they want all the good things with, the other is rejecting this and feeling like they need to heal from it. It was very draining with the Four of Swords, and they're, like I said, rejecting and walking away. With the Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords, yeah. Let me see the Death card. There's an ending here. Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, and then we're still giving to a situation that's essentially done. Yeah, for the Ace of Wands, we've got the World, the Hierophant, and the Moon. I feel like you're hiding the fact that you want commitment with this individual, or possibly how deeply you felt to... Is it the idea of commitment or to the actual person? Or is it to another one? Let me see the Hierophant. King of Swords. Three of Wands, King of Cups. Is it the same one? Queen of Wands. I can't say if it's the same connection or a different one, to be honest with you. One, it looks different to me. Call me crazy, but you know, whatever, I don't care. It looks like there was a commitment here throughout some part of your life with the world and the moon card. You could have been like, no, that's dead and buried. That's been over for decades. I don't know. Because especially with the Three of Wands there's a time and distance here between your heart, the King of Cups and the King of Swords here. You can't see that, sorry. So there's a time, like a gap here. So, because you're not showing me any kind of love here. You're showing me passion. Well, I'm a liar. You have the Ten of Cups here. Then why? I don't know if it's the same one. I don't know if it's a perception of somebody leaving, if they've already left, or if this is a new situation, like two different situations. I'm not going to lie and pretend I know, because I don't. So, for those of you that get bothered when I say I don't know, I don't fucking care. Fuck y'all. Oh man, no, I honestly don't know. It could be the one situation and it's like a reconnection to the heart, or two different connections, and one is like not even physically present. It's been done forever, and you're trying to start something else with somebody else, but there's like I said, that ending there. I don't fucking know. So how do we do that? Let me see. Energy number one. I never want to feel that way again. It's time for me to heal now. I told you that energy, the Four of Swords, somebody felt like they needed to heal from it, whatever that is, and to, walk away. So it's time for me to heal now. I never want to feel that way again. I replay our conversations over and over, and I still feel the pain. Okay, so if there's no energy number two for you, and you know that, then great. Just apply it or don't. I don't care. Let me see the other one. I've been here before with others. You speak to me through music. I don't need your approval. You are the best thing in my life. I won't let you down. And I can't reach out. I'm telling you, there's some kind of a gap in, You might not even know who I'm talking about, the second energy, because it feels very different. It feels like I'm never going to open my heart to that extent ever again. But then you had the Ten of Cups. So it's almost like tempted to. Does that make sense? What the fuck? I don't know. Weird. So energy number one. My life is not as together as it seems. I don't know what comes next. I have too much to lose. I wish I had treated you better, and I want to make amends. See this? I want to make amends, and that I wish I had treated you better feels like the other energy. This one feels like the one I was just describing, the first one with the Four of Swords, the more present one. This feels like an energy one. I admire you. I regret lying to you. We don't share the same values. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm telling you, this is an old one. This is old. Like, I don't know how old, but it feels old. Older than the other one I was describing. I don't fucking know. Y'all are wild. Get chickens and a dog, please. Sweet talk. Someone who feels like you're a sweet talker. Mirroring. They feel like they should focus on their work, or that you're too focused on your work. It almost feels like you only want sex or something. Yeah, sex. Another sex card just came out. Reckless sex. There's the ending, funeral. Interesting. Alright, so show me the other one. Memories. Man, nobody listens to me. This is an older one. Running. Backstab. They felt backstabbed. You might have thought they played like mind games or something, or they might have accused you of love bombing or something. Fucked up over you came out. Closing the cycle. Yeah, they're trying to. Too late. I'm telling you, this is a really old one. And it might feel like the clock has been run out of whoever that is. You're just like, what? They're thinking about me? Who? I don't think it's the one you're thinking about, in all honesty. I know that sounds really weird, but it feels very, very old. Talk to me, goose. Age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. You tell others too much about yourself all at once. Sit back and listen more. Ooh, well, this is interesting. You do not trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. There's a fear of touch here, or being touched. Like you're used to being touched in a not so nice way. I don't want to trigger anyone or anything, but yeah. And then walking away. I already said that. Nobody listens to me. Why am I here? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a mood. Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of I can't see that because it's unblue and it's white. I don't know. Fucking secrets and concealed wisdom. I can't read it. I don't have my glasses on. And it's got like the ripples in water and it's written in white. Who does that? Fuck. Did I already do that one? Yeah, I already did that one. Did I do this one? Yeah. I did not do this one. Reminiscing came out in reverse. I miss our inside jokes, but it came out in reverse. So it's almost like somebody's trying to forget. Like all right. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy with the way things were going. So this is like the newer energy. I feel like this is the newer energy. So tell me the older energy. Whoa. Stop it. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes, but it came out in reverse. So they might blame you for messing up a good thing. Responsibilities also came out, and it has a picture of a family. I have to take care of my emotional and financial needs. So they might have had children, or like it says, financial and emotional needs, and that's why they felt like they needed to walk away from it initially. Or you did. I don't know. Anything else? No? Okay. Whoa. I have never felt a passion this intense. Okay then. So, tell me about let's do the old one first, because they seem a little, I don't know, the energy feels, not pushy in a bad way, but it feels like intense. I don't know how to describe it. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense, but it came out in reverse. Did y'all see how y'all can't fucking see it? It spun around like this when I put it down, but it spun like it ended in reverse. And this is the second deck that it came out like that in. That's weird. They might blame you for it. Interesting. I really do care, even though I don't show it. I'm telling you. You deserve better than them. Y'all, I fucking told you it's somebody else. Nobody listens. How did they know you were with somebody else? Did you tell them, or were they spying on you? I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. All right. So then tell me about the other energy. What's up? I was selfish and stuck in my ego. I've been working on myself and not the same as I was before. I should have fought for you. Okay. They will never compare to you is at the bottom of the deck. If somebody else is leaving to go towards another one, then, alrighty then. Kipper, what's the outcome? What a shit show. Well, how are we supposed to do that? The fuck? I curse more when I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. If that bothers you, I don't know what to tell you. If you're working on something, that's not right. If you're working on something, it looks like it'll pay off here with the toil and labor and great fortune card. Make sure you have like a healthy work-life balance, because it looks like you can tend to stress out a little bit here or get overwhelmed. House came out, community. You could feel a little isolated at this time, or like you're not feeling the support. I'm not seeing the lack of support. I'm just feeling the lack of support. So if you jump on there and be like, I have the best support group ever, that's amazing. And I'm very happy for you. But there's like some kind of a feeling of not feeling supported here at some point coming up. Wealthy man. Ooh. Yeah, there's an ending here. Courtship, coffin, lovers. Okay. Mature man. There could be the ending of a situation is starting to bring back thoughts of the other connection. Yeah, lovers, and then the mature man and woman came out together. Interesting. So the ending of one is starting to reignite another one. Oh, okay, I'm going to annoy you again. You know that saying where you could speak and the vibration of it actually travels across, you know, the universe, etc. and affects, I'm trying to remember how it goes, but it affects the stars in the sky, okay? Long story short, it almost feels like the ending of this, whatever this is somehow sparking the interest of the other individual, even if they don't actually know that you're involved. Does that make sense? Physically, no. Energetically, I feel like everybody knows, but I don't know. It's fucking weird. Otherwise, it wouldn't have popped out like this. Not these. The ending first, and then all of a sudden the lovers, and then another connection's right here. And it's the older one, as I was describing. Nobody listens. Somebody does feel like they need to hold back, though, for some reason. So, yeah. They still reminisce about it. I feel like they blame the fuck out of you. Whether it's your fault or not, I don't know. Yeah, this there, and then marriage. There's the ending of that connection there. Message. There could have been... Yeah, the connection went south here. Marriage, and then poverty. Message, education, poverty. There's going to be some kind of a glow up here with your money, which we like that. We like money. Maybe a change in your vehicle or doing something to it. I don't know. There's something to do with your transportation or a mode of transportation. Gift, discern. You might be planning to travel sometime soon. It looks like there's going to be some kind of a delay in something that you're being owed. I don't know if this is through a legal issue, insurance. I don't know, something to do with legalities. I don't understand, but there's some kind of a delay on it. with the false person next to the official person, and then sudden wealth. Yeah. And if you're traveling, something could end up costing more here. I don't know. There seems to be a little bit of stress about work. I don't know if you're trying to start a new business or if it's just trying to provide for children or your children's children. I just got the image of Hook, from Hook, where he's like, your children's children. Sorry. Bites me. Sorry. What? I'm sorry. Oh, man. If you have a business, you could be looking at possibly hiring somebody for help. Make sure you vet whoever that is. I don't know. I would vet them. If it's not like a physical child, it could be this concern about them. It could be, like I said, a new business or some kind of a new avenue of like another stream of income or something like that. I don't know. All right. That was you. This is going to take forever. Oh my God. I was just chatting away. Nobody cut me off. No one said shit. Oh, man. Lord. All right, Saggy. 36:55. Okay. Saggy, what is... Yes, this one's happening. What the hell? I don't know if you saw that, but like I grabbed the deck and I slid it over and I went to cut it and I saw this one was upright, the Four of Wands. Look, the rest of the deck is not. So I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't even remember the Four of Wands coming out in any of the other. No, right? I only did 2 Leo and Aries. Did the Four of Wands didn't come out for them, did they? I don't think so. That was weird. Tarot's creepy. What the hell? Oh, man. I like it. All right, Sag. King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. 9 of Cups. The Wheel, the Hierophant. Okay. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. The Death card. The 9 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands. That's interesting. 9 and 9. Three of Cups, the Star, the Tower. The 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you tend to tell yourself not to care so much in a particular situation or commitment that either is or was. The reason why I say is or was is because for you it looks very energetically present. However, for this individual it looks like it's very physically absent. Does that make sense? I feel like you try to tell yourself to stop caring so much, that the situation is over with or that it's ended or ending. That's what it feels like. This energy feels like they're more focused on not only themselves, but it's like what they can grow for themselves. It feels, I don't want to say selfish, but it kind of feels like it borderlines stepping into that energy with the 9 of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. And it feels like it could be at the expense of this ending, whatever this is to you. I don't know if it's a love situation necessarily. I'll do oracles just in case it is a love for you guys, but keep in mind it could be like a family thing, friendship thing, or I don't know. What's interesting is that there's still a desire to come back together, come back together here, have some kind of reconciliation. All right, let me pull the oracles to figure out what the hell, if this is a romantic situation, because all the oracles are romantic geared. We'll go in that direction. So let's see. Are you not gonna? Here we go. I look for you everywhere. See, it feels more energetically. I don't know. I compare others to you. Finding out the truth crushed me. What'd they find out? What'd you do? I'm not over you. Oh, Lord. I don't know why this happened. I feel the sexual tension, and I hope you can forgive me one day. So did they choose their stability over the connection? Because that was what I said was like the ending of it. Like it didn't feel physically present. And then of course the Queen of Wands. I wonder, did they choose somebody else or try to choose like another path over you? Thinking the grass was greener? The Tower, the Star, the Three of Cups. They might have gone like in a different direction thinking the grass was greener on the other side, or like finding out it wasn't, and that they still think about you. Interesting. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I'm afraid to contact you. I don't know what to say. I trusted you and I want to be more than friends. They could have ended up trying to like friend zone you. I'm getting in the end where it's like, can we just be cordial and, you know, whatever the case may be. I understand you better now and I wish I had treated you better. Well, then you should have. Sorry. Huh. Well, how do they really feel? I've been manifesting you. Oh, Lord. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. I regret what I did to you. Then you shouldn't have fucking done it. I'm on my way to you, and I wish you were here with me. That came out all ridiculous. All right. My eye's twitching. Hang on. Oh, Lord. Pathfinder, trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. I'm getting something to do with a compass. Did somebody... I don't know. That's weird. I'm not going to go there. I'm getting something to do with a compass. I don't know if you gifted somebody a compass, if you talked about, I don't know, getting one, like hiking or something. I don't know. I'm getting something to do with a compass. There's something like finding my way home to you. I'm getting finding my way home to you. Bad news just came out. What? Cycles, triggers, lessons. Round and round. Oops. Side hustle. You could end up getting something not so good news maybe at work. Or they could be. Who is this? I feel like you've heard this individual. I it's like I've already heard the same story, and it's almost like I feel like they're a charmer. Like they can talk their way out of certain things. I also feel like they don't have the best coping skills. So, yeah. The reason why I say that was because drinking was there. And it said coping, which that's not great. 1 second. Oh, goodness. I'm making a mess. Hang on. Alright, what is this person going through at the moment? It is somebody from your past, or yeah, toxic and then outdated came by. Came by. For some of you, they could have, I don't know, been checking up on you somehow, some way. Hopefully not driving by, because that's not creepy at all. Red lipstick stains. They could have, like I said, tried to replace you. Putting on a show. Oh. Fighting for what you love. What? Apology? Oh, Lord. So, wait. They thought the grass was greener somewhere else. They put on a show like they did not give a fuck. And now all of a sudden, their butt hurt? What? And they want to come back around? Why? Because you didn't chase them? What the fuck? Who are y'all fucking with? If y'all had chickens and a dog, you guys would not be going through this. You deserve better. No shit. It's not me. It was a card. Sorry. Drama. Kind of fucking sounds like it. Let me tell you about a really pretty breed to get for chickens, okay? It's called a lavender Orpington, okay? They lay these really pretty greenish eggs. Very pretty. Olive. And they're really light, almost like a lavender color. It's very pretty. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Y'all are crazy. What the hell? Every time I do this, I'm like, should I keep doing this? Oh, man. Water sign just popped out. Okay. Date night. Why does that feel new? Is this... Hang on. Is this new or old for some? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ace of Pentacles, new, very new. You could end up meeting somebody else. And the sun is at the bottom of the deck. You could have like the promise of, or like a potential of a different something coming through by the time this fuckface actually shows up. Sorry, that sounds so bad. Fuckface. Amira, be professional. I'm sorry. That just irritates me though. What the fuck is wrong with people? They'll be back. Nobody listens. Listen, Linda. No one fucking listens. And Cycles came out at the bottom. I'm fucking done. You better not. I better not have anybody book any personal readings. Do you remember when you said... Fuck y'all. Better not. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and book personal. I just talk a lot of shit. You're fine. Courtship just came out. Yeah, you could be dating. Oh, Lord. People are wild. Despair. Yeah, we've got that. They're fucked up over the ending here. They could have accused you of being like money focused or hungry or gold digger or I don't know, something like it almost feels like costing too much money. Like you're an expensive cat. I don't know. Like it feels weird. It's like, what? If you have a pet, they're expensive. If you have a partner, they're expensive. Kids, they're expensive. Everything's fucking expensive. Life. Stupid. But it feels weird. It's, whatever. For some of you, the, what do you call it? The grass is greener energy could have just been wanting to have more money in their pocket. Oh, I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Oh my God. There could have been a separation here, divorce, I don't know. They concern and thoughts. This person stresses about work, about living, occupation, house, job, what the hell, community. They stress about everything. Bad health to the point where it's literally an issue on their mental health. That is crazy. They worry about everything. What the hell? Coffin. Might dig themselves an early grave. Hopefully not, but I'm just saying it fucking looks like it. It almost looks like they'll like work till the day they die. That's crazy. That sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Who does that? Not I. What? They have like a serious fear of poverty. I would bet money that this person has like Saturn in the second house or something like that, where there's some kind of profound stress about being poor or not having enough for some reason, or like this innate feeling of being inadequate or not making enough, something along these lines. I don't know. Heavy, what do you call it? Unhealed masculine energy. I don't care if they're male or female. It's very... Oh, wow. There's a desire to heal the connection, heal the marriage, heal... Someone tells them to stay away from you. Who is this? You could have told them to stay away from you. That's your fucking card. Holy shit. Unless there's another side out there. Moon could be a Cancer, a water sign. Didn't that come out earlier? Oh. Is it a new boo or was it a water sign? Cancer. I don't ever, if you have been following me for a minute, you're going to know that I don't call out signs for cards, but for whatever reason, I felt the need to do that right now. There could either, it's like another, where are you? It's a feminine energy, false person, main female, and then water sign here. So I don't know if this is a family person, like a family member, or a new boo on their end, a new boo on your end. I don't know. But it is, and what do you call it? Even if the person's a male, every element has a masculine or feminine prominence. For example, fire is a masculine energy, water is a feminine, and so forth. So whoever it is, whatever gender they go by, whatever, I don't care. It is a feminine energy. So that is very interesting that came out like that. I don't think I've ever said that like that. Weird. Okay, the end. The end of you. I'm done with you. Dun 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 dun. I'm gonna age myself. You know that song by Spice Girls? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I feel like this person doesn't know what the fuck they want, and that's why they worry so much about every damn thing. Good Lord. What the hell? People are weird. Alright, Taurus. Taurus. I can't see the time. I am already at an hour. Holy shit. Y'all, I think the StreamYard only goes up to like 3 or 4 hours. So I might get it cut off. I might have to speed it up. So don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I can't see the time from way back here. I've got to lean forward. So I'll try to speed up. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Oh my God. Taurus, what's up? Queen of Cups. Speaking of water signs. Okay. the Hierophant, and then the Page of Wands decided to grace us with its presence sideways. Let's see the Queen of Cups. It's interesting. The backs are turned away from each other. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the World. Six of Swords, hence why they're facing away. Six of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Let's see the Ace of Wands here. Nine of Wands, the Wheel, Two of Cups. Three of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. It looks like while you have love for this, whoever this is to you, I do feel like you feel like it's best to have distance here. I'm getting a lot of distance. Again, I do feel love. I do feel like there's a desire here to come together. But if this energy was to come towards you, which is interesting because they're actually showing me the exact same fucking thing, but different. I'll explain in a minute. But it looks like you're interested in some type of new beginning. However, it's like best to keep going this way. That way. Okay? This one is all facing this way. Even the boat on the Six of Swords, it's like all that way. This one is showing me that they're walking away from the idea of commitment because it almost feels like they're overthinking what reciprocity they're wanting. Now, I don't know what that means. If they're wanting reciprocity, because not everything is 50-50, okay? Especially in relationships. There's days where you're 80-20, 30-70, whatever the case may be. It's when it's this and energy that's constantly doing it and this one's constantly not, okay? That's where it's an issue. There's got to be some balance here on the days. You get what I'm saying. This one, so I'm not sure what it is. If it's monetarily speaking, if it's emotionally, physically, I don't know. But there seems to be a match that they're not, like a box that's not being checked here for some reason. What's the box? Let's ask. What's the fucking box? Temperance. Three of Pentacles. Swords. Why are you yelling at me? Is this a... There seems to be some kind of a difference here in the idea of... I don't know if it's necessarily healing. So say, for example, therapy, spiritual beliefs. The Hierophant is here, so it could be spiritual beliefs. It could even be like gender roles for, whatever the case may be. Somebody could be like more traditional. There seems to be some drastic difference here. I'm getting spiritual beliefs heavily, in all honesty. I keep being drawn to the wings and the temperance. I don't know if you can see that. I'm seeing like more spiritual, ethereal. You know what I mean? Interesting. So what's the difference then? I don't know. Now, what's interesting is that the Page of Wands did not show up upright, so your energy is not going directly into what I'm about to explain, and it's not completely blocked. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like, no, I'm leaving, but still keeping an eye on said energy that you're walking away from. Now, or they're walking away from you because, I don't know. Roles can be reversed. But again, there's the Nine of Wands, the rejection, possibly some defensiveness here. a desire to end a particular cycle in this, despite the love that is here. And I believe it's because of whatever this difference is. Whatever the difference is. I don't know what the difference is. It's not being too specific, just that there's some kind of a difference in ideology or possibly politics or something here. There's something here to do with that. I don't fucking know. But it looks like there's some distance here for sure. Huh. Weird. Okay. All right. I said I was going to speed it up, and I think I slowed down. I hope I'll see you again sometime. I feel you leaving me behind. See, I told you. I couldn't tell you face to face. I wish I could share my good news with you. I know I crossed the line with you, and I can't get enough. Oh my goodness. You know you crossed the line, then why'd you cross it? You know that scene in Finding Nemo? Where the dad is like, don't touch the boat or the butt. And he's like, I'm not going to touch it. Touch it. And he reaches out and he slaps the butt of the boat. You touched it. Touch the butt. What is wrong with me? How do you know I have kids? Oh, man. We are more alike than I admit. Oh, so this person just found excuses. I'm waiting for an apology. I will wait for a sign from you. I told you, that energy that was like, I'm going to keep going this way unless this one comes in. And it doesn't feel like an ego thing. It feels like someone genuinely did something or said something where, I mean, why would they come back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It almost feels like a self-respect thing. I don't know what to say. Yeah, it feels like it's not in their place to say it. I wonder how you feel. I want you back, and I know you don't feel the same. Damn. Yeah, so they don't want to show up, and yeah. So if you want that person, whoever that is, you're gonna have to be the one to do that. If that's you. Now that could, like, again, roles can be reversed. Please remember that. Ooh. Valley of Shadows. Step into the enveloping Valley of Shadows. Here, fears are faced and the courage is forced in dimly lit paths. Dun, dun, dun. Anxiety. Oh, boy. You're afraid to get close to someone. They are also scared. Someone was possibly being needy, and then somebody else was being guarded. This is like the classic avoidance and anxious attachments being drawn to each other. Yeah. Someone might have had addictions here. And then need rescuing. Somebody might have viewed someone as constantly needing help or something like that. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Absence. I feel like a part of me is missing without you. I wish I could right my wrongs. Unsatisfied. Unfinished business and sabotage came out. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Has it? Has it? will you leave me like the others? But it came out in reverse, so you might have already left. I'm getting you left me like the others. Oh, Lord. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Someone fucking left. I wish I could be fully honest with you. Is it over? I don't know who I am anymore. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck was the way I treated you was wrong. Then you shouldn't have fucking done it. Okay? Shouldn't have done it. I don't know what to tell you. Live and learn. Chickens and a dog, y'all. Chickens and a dog. Distance. I told you there was distance. Nobody listens to me. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. Dun, dun, dun. And moving is at the bottom of the deck. Change of residence or moving in with your partner. If this is the same person, I would highly recommend not doing that while things are, you know, on the rocks like that, because that does not help anything. It would more than likely exacerbate whatever issues are already there. Whoa. All right. There could have been a lot of, like, gossip around your connection for some reason. I don't know, family members, friends, or something. I don't know. Somebody could have... What? Somebody feels like they failed to keep a promise? What? Somebody else could be fighting some kind of depression or something? What the hell? Somebody watches you. Or they're trying to see if you're involved. Someone has like a fear of being cheated on or something. Or they were cheated on. I don't know. There was like a fear of somebody not being loyal. I don't know what I'm getting. Dun, 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 dun. All right. You. All right. What is the... Jesus. Expectation. It's a 3-month card. Wealthy man came out in reverse and community came out in reverse. So whoever this is or was to you could have acted like they had more than what they had, or they were more money focused or driven, saying that they couldn't afford to whatever, XYZ. Community also came out in reverse, so that tells me that someone in their inner circle hated your fucking guts. Yeah, false person is here. You can't see. Look. Somebody hated you. I'm sorry. Welcome to the club. It's fine. Not everyone's Jesus or, you know, whatever. Buddha. I guess they were even hated too, huh? It's alright. Concern. Toil and labor. Huh. Yeah, someone fucking hated you. I'm so sorry. But it feels like they had a influence over this person at the same time. Like a heavy influence. So, I don't know who that is. Or is it your family that hated them? Hang on. Who's this false person? Is this on Taurus's side? This is why I'm so far behind. I don't care. Someone encouraged someone to hold back. I'm trying to figure out who... Oh, there's one hiding behind here. Hang on. King of Pentacles. Oh. I do feel very strongly it was someone's family member telling them to hold back despite how much love that they had. They might have even gone as far as saying something along the lines of, this sounds ridiculous, that they put a spell on you or something. If you're doing that, don't. Please don't. But there's something here along the lines of somebody's family. I'm getting very strong family vibes, or very close, like what do you call it? Close friend, like a family member vibes here. They told him to hold back. Strength card and the Seven of Wands. That's resistance, despite love and despite what they wanted. I don't know. I don't know if that's on your side, their side, both of your sides. I don't know. It's almost like they encourage them to find another connection elsewhere, or a better connection elsewhere. Yeah. Lovers, high honor. Yeah, they main male, main female. They might have even set them up to like, oh my god, what? They might have even tried to like encourage them to date others. Is this you or them? I'm so curious. This is so dramatic. But despite the distance what? They still want things to work out. Unexpected income, great fortune, distant horizons, journey. They still want to travel towards you. Or, again, flip it if you need to. Mature woman, marriage. Somebody could, and thief. Somebody feels like they stole their person. Could be a family member, like I said, or another romantic. Like, this is crazy. What? They feel like they ruined... Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. They feel like they made the wrong decision. Going towards somebody else or something else. Or listening to somebody's advice. Now they lost what they could have had. Holy shit. This got way deeper than I expected. Someone could have chose a job or a location of, like I said, family, something over either their marriage or their relationship, whatever this is or was. The potential, let's call it that. Huh. And they're still holding back with the imprisonment card, but they do want to come forward with gifts, pathway, change, family roof, 7.5 message, adjudication. They want to balance things out. Interesting. So they did all of that fuckery and listened. They brought other people into the connection, listened to their ill advice, and now they want to... What? Y'all. I'm not judging because we have all done some stupid shit. But I'm going to give you a side eye and be like, is that really what you want? Tell me what you want, what you really want. I don't know. Because if they do it once, they more than likely are going to do it again. I don't know. Call me a runner, I guess. I don't fucking know. That was... My ear is ringing right now. Hang on. Dun, 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 dun. Capricorn. This is spicy. One. I can't see. There we go. Advice, help. Help what? What do you want me to say? I can't read your name because I'm too far away. But if I squint like this, I can at least read the sentence. I'm sorry. Oh, man. If you want advice on that last reading, I would say don't take anybody back without some heavy therapy on both ends. Heavy therapy. Ew. Well, this escalated. Cappy, you've got the Fool, they've got the Lovers, and then the Seven of Cups is here. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. Highly recommend grief counseling, in all honesty, and betrayal. in my personal opinion. I'm not, a lot of people are always like, you don't have to be a dick because I recommend therapy all the time. I'm not, it's just my face and I have a degree in it. So it's really honestly beneficial. Highly recommend. I try to joke around to make light of the situations because if you don't laugh, you're going to cry. And we don't want any tears here, right? You don't want to see me cry. I am not a cute crier. I'm an ugly crier. Oh. Okay, Cappy, let's talk for a second. You've got the Fool, the King of Wands. Ow, I just hurt my earring. Not my earring, but my ear hole. Earring hole? Sorry. Hang on. Oh, fuck me. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Your intuition is guiding you towards a situation that I feel like you want some kind of... It almost feels like you want to build on it. So that would mean it already exists. Because it feels building like continue. Continue or go back? Does this continue or go back? No. Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. It's go back. You want to go back to something that was lost. Usually, when your intuition is guiding you to something like that, it's to heal whatever that situation was supposed to teach you, or, you know, sometimes we, you know, go through situations and we kind of miss the mark, and we're revisiting said situation in order to, you know, eventually hit that target. There's something here. It is from the past because of the Five of Cups and the Ten of Wands. I do feel like you stress out quite a bit because you're not just jumping in headfirst with your intuition. But what's interesting is that outwardly you actually portray that you are. Inwardly, it's another story. So you could be going in a completely different situation, but you're not listening to your intuition. Interesting. This... Why do I feel a second... There's another energy. Hang on. There's another energy. Who is this? Eight of Cups. Aha. The Tower. Seven of Wands. Four of Swords. This energy, you have two situations you're dealing with. So you might, like I said, be going in one particular direction and not listening to your intuition in another. This feels like a situation that has ended or is ending. It does feel like it's breaking away at this point. With the Eight of Cups, this is like a walking away. Then you've got the Tower, breaking, and then resisting with the Seven of Wands. And then whoever this is feels like they need to heal. They feel drained, like there's nothing left to give in this situation. That's this energy here. This is another energy that was popping through on your end with the Lovers card. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Sorry. My kid is raging on Fortnite, and I have ADHD, so whenever I'm in a zone and I hear it, it like pulls me out. Anyways, this energy here feels like I do feel like they are in another situation themselves. I don't know if it's a romantic thing. It kind of feels like it, in all honesty, or if it is just giving to another situation. I don't know. It feels like another romantic thing, in all honesty. Now, what's interesting is that it almost feels like it's rocky at best with the Two of Pentacles. But at the same time, what's causing the rockiness is their confusion about it. Whatever the confusion is, I don't know. It could be different for everybody. But the Two of Swords is here. So it almost looks like, even if you're not physically involved, because the King and Queen of Wands here, they have their backs turned towards each other. They're like this, okay? It's away, not towards. Well, their backs are towards each other. There we go. You know what I mean? So it feels like, I don't know if you're actually like speaking with this person. There could have been some time or some space between you and whoever this is to you, in all honesty. But for some reason, they're still thinking of you, or still comparing you to their new boo. I don't know. So this must be the energy that was lost with the Five of Cups. It's making sense now. Okay. Now, what's interesting here, the Seven of Cups, there's your different options here between the two. And then you have the option to have a new beginning here. Stability, the utmost stability, Ten of Pentacles, and then you showed up with the King of Pentacles, and then the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Utmost love and stability. So, okay. So you're going to be confusing too. Who did I do two readings? I don't remember who that was. I don't remember. It was a fire sign. That's all I remember. So let's do energy number 1 then. I knew exactly what I was doing, and I can't stop thinking about you. I'm afraid to contact you. I want you back. I wonder if you're happy without me. You're not part of my plan, but it flipped out in reverse. Leaving you hurt me too, and I admire you. I never want to feel that way again. I know you don't feel the same. We're more alike than I admit. This feels like the energy I pulled out first, even though I read it second. And this one feels like the second energy I pulled, even though I read it first. Does that make sense? I hope so. I hope one day you can forgive me. It came out in reverse, so it almost feels like they feel like you would never never forgive them for something. I bury myself in work to forget you. I've been here before with others. I don't need your approval. You are the best thing in my life. Okay, so give me the other one. I find you attractive. We need to let each other go. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is... I feel you leaving me behind. We're not right for each other. I'm telling you, there's two different energies here. Very, very strong. Okay. So let me see. I ran because I wasn't ready for you, and I can't go another day without you. Both came out in reverse. So this person, okay. Oh man. I feel like this is the one that it's ending. It's like they just don't want this anymore for whatever reason. I wish you were here with me. I've been working on myself and I'm not the same as I was before. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. The distance between us kills me. I've been working on myself. Okay. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. Ha. Told you had 2 options. Nobody listens. Everyone has flaws. Stop seeking perfection. Holding on, you must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. You seem unapproachable because you're being aloof. Try being more friendly. Sorry, I feel that. Sorry. Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. And incomplete. Feeling incomplete. You want someone who completes you. Okay. Alrighty. So why is energy leaving? I was going to say energy, the first one, leaving. Keeping you a secret. Envy. Kicked to the curb. Ooh. Toxic. Oh, lie. Okay. So what's up with the other one? Let's call them the older one. Depression. They want to bring something back because outdated came out, but in reverse. Putting on a show came out in reverse too. It's almost like they can't. What? I feel like they would be honest if you were to ask them if they were happy or if that person made them happy. I feel like, I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. Nobody's responsible for each other, like another person's happiness, but it's almost like, I don't feel like this person would lie about that, if that makes sense. I don't know, that sounds weird. Already knowing the tea, falling into pieces in their feels. Interesting. Hater came out in reverse. Okay. Well, that's nice. What? Okay. I'm getting somebody might have thought that that other energy might have been jealous or said, maybe somebody said something to you that they would have been jealous or something like that. And with the hater coming out in reverse, that goes to show that's not the case. It almost feels like they were supportive more than, I don't know. It feels weird. I don't know how to describe that. All right, let's do this one. Energy number 1. The one that's leaving, selfish, my way, stuck in, what did that say? Stuck in ego, funeral, toxic lifestyle, and running. Okay, yeah, we got that. What about the other one? Memories. The same ones are coming out. Who did I do that for? Was it Aries or... I don't remember who it was that had the 2 readings. Fucked up over you. It's the same fucking cards. Very interesting. No closure. Spiritual. There could have been a difference in spiritual beliefs. Somebody could have had children. What? Happy. Married. They could be, like I said, they could be in another connection. Like I said, nobody listens to me. I don't know if they're necessarily married, but they are involved somehow, some way, like I said. Okay. Did I do that one? No. Reunion. We will always come back to each other. What? Understanding, I see your side of the story. I don't want to run anymore. I'm afraid of what other people will think. Shadow side, you made me realize my flaws, mistakes. I'm afraid it's too late to take action, and I'm trying to move on. Interesting. Well, there you go. Ah. Okay. All right, what is going on for Cappy? There's the that's too many at once. Come on. Marriage came out first, so there is or was a serious connection here. Concern came up next to it. Courthouse. Thoughts. Could be thoughts about a wedding or getting married or ever being married, or if you were married to this individual. The ending of it, there you go. The coffin just came out as I was searching for the word. Community. It does feel like there's some kind of a support system that you have, friends, family. They do look to be at some kind of a distance here, or a desire to travel. I don't know, it almost feels like your best friend that lives, you know, a little further away than you would like. That's cute. I would tell my best friend, move next door. Anything else is too far. It does look like your money's doing good within the next few months. If you're working on something, it looks like it's going to pay off. I like that. Watch out for people that act like they have more than what they do. Or complain that they don't get paid for the amount of work that they do or something like that. There's something, it doesn't look like they're necessarily bad. The false person didn't come out next to them, but it's, I don't like the way it came out. Occupation, mature man, poverty, courtship, toil and labor, lovers. They might just not have a good relationship with money, or they have like a bad spending habit or something. It does look like it actually looks like there's going to have an increase in their finances as well, or promotion or something like that. Okay. Looks like they might say they own a house, or they just recently bought a house, or they're working towards buying a house, or multiple properties, something like that. Yeah, they have some kind of a status. They might mention, this could have been like their younger selves, maybe, when they didn't have that positive relationship with money, and now they've grown from it or something. I don't know. Thank you. Sudden wealth came out sideways. See, they have some kind of a spending problem. They fluctuate. Yeah, they go from shitty to great and then back to shit. Sudden wealth came out sideways, and then we go from wealthy man back to main and then despair. There's some kind of, like, it just keeps dropping. Imprisonment. They have a shitty relationship with money. Change. They might even blame it like on a family member or needing to care for others. Hopefully not. That's really shitty. Not the caring for others, but like blaming energy. The reason why I say that is because that falls next to the child. I don't like that. It's like coming up with different excuses. Be careful of somebody like requesting a loan. I don't, what is this? There's some kind of a distance here because we've got the Three of Wands, distant horizons, 7. I feel like somebody was draining you. Or will be like, I don't want to say a leech, but be careful, please, about who you lend your resources to, okay? Please. I don't know. It's like somebody's taking for granted taking someone's kindness for weakness. And I don't know if that's you towards somebody or someone towards you. So just keep that in mind, please. There's something here about that. I don't know. Okay, let's go to Virgo. Virgo. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords. The Devil, the Fool, the Five of Wands. So we're kind of stuck in a pattern here. Some type of a new cycle is desired. However, it's the same energy, same pattern, same cycle. Even if it's a different body, it's the same energy here. And it is triggering something here within you because of the Five of Wands. So it's almost like an uneasy feeling. I feel like you already know what this is though. So who is this with the Two of Swords? Three of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Strength card. You're not an option, okay? You're not an option. If someone is treating you as such, if you have, your intuition is telling you that's what's going on, not your fear, but your intuition. And I do feel like it's your intuition because you're going against it because of the Devil and the Five of Wands is here. That is why you're still entertaining said new beginning. It has been going on for at least a little while. The Three of Wands is here. And this energy is very much caught up between you and at least one other individual. Even if they are holding back from them, it feels very avoidant, and it feels very much like let me see this Knight of Swords. It almost feels like keeping someone in their back pocket just in case. Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, Four of Pentacles. You're refusing to let go of something that you know you should be walking away from, cutting out here. With the Nine of Wands, this is a need to reject this. This right here should be a sign of rejection, okay? If somebody's answer for you isn't a fuck yes, it should be a fuck no, okay? Like, how many billions of people in the world? I promise. I don't care how many past lives you had with somebody. If someone is treating you like that, what the fuck are you doing, okay? I'm going to treat you like my bestie and pop you upside your head and be like, stop it. Now let's go have fun. So we can cry it out, hug it out, whatever. But no, seriously, this tough love. Okay, I gotta give it to you because I feel like you're holding out for some kind of hope that this individual is going to change. Do I believe people can change? Absolutely. I believe it's rare. They usually have to hit rock bottom because psychologically speaking, somebody has to go through something where the pain of staying the same has to be greater than the change itself, okay? We humans don't like change. None of us, especially fixed signs, but we humans are creatures of habit. Jesus, Amira, help me. We don't like change, okay? It takes us forever to do that. So that being said, people tend to do whatever you enable them to do, whatever you allow them to do, to get away with, whatever. And they will continue doing it. And it looks like they've done it to the point where you have now sacrificed your own self. It feels like respect, in all honesty. If you were to completely remove yourself from the situation and your best friend or your daughter, son, whoever, a very close friend or, family member were to come to you with this exact same situation, I feel like you need to take the exact same advice that you would give to this individual that you have a lot of love for, because I don't feel like you're doing it. Okay. I'll go through the oracles. You know what? Hang on. Let's be nosy for a second. Let's be nosy. 1 second. I want to find out for you who this energy is tied up to this person. So let's see what's going on. Who's tied up to Virgo's person? Ace of Swords. The Death card. The Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment card. This energy, whoever this is that's still in this energy, even if they're not physically dealing with them, I'm telling you, energetically they are, this person that you're inquiring about still at bare minimum thinks about this person. I don't care who you are. This energy that they think about, there was an ending here. I do feel like they had to cut this person out in order to focus on their own self here. This is to put themselves first here with the Queen of Pentacles and to start rebuilding here with the Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like they had to cut out this individual. I don't care if this person says that they left. I don't care. This person had to cut out this energy in order to focus on themselves. I feel like they found out their games. I feel this person is very avoidant. So they might have what's called Phantom X syndrome. So if you don't know what it is, Google it. I don't want to make your reading hella long. That seems pointless. But it's very common in dismissive avoidance. So check it out, okay? All right. So we don't need to know that. But we can find out from the oracles just to see what's going on further, even though I don't think it's necessary. Embrace the frost of stillness, where the calm of icy pause reflects and you will find clarity. Reflect, okay? All right. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you, so be yourself. And lone wolf. Are you really a loner, or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? I feel like this energy could hurt you. I mean, the Ten of Swords is fucking here. So, I mean, you might want to be a lone wolf. So, what? Let's see what's going on with this one. Too much work. This person might have said that they can't make you happy, or that something is too much work, or relationships, or this or that, or whatever. It's easier to be on your own or their own, whatever. It's just an excuse not to get involved. Unavailable. I told you, they're emotionally avoidant. Nobody listens to me. It says you're chasing somebody that is unavailable, or you're the one that's running away. Eye candy. Nice. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. This individual has... Okay. No good ones. They have an issue with conflict. If there is some type of effort that needs to be made or whatever, this individual is not up for it. Not even a little bit. And then they start reminiscing about a past person or situation. It's like, and start romanticizing that situation. Seriously, look up Phantom X syndrome, okay? Escape. Oh my god. What? Unfinished business? I don't know. I would go with escaping the way these cards are going. Guilty. I feel pain from the damage I've caused. Then maybe you shouldn't have fucking done it. What? Values. We have too many differences. Reflection, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. No, I'm gonna go with escape. So I left when things got hard. I feel like, and I only saw the escape at first, so no. I feel like you need to skedaddle from this one. Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. That does not mean enable anybody, okay? FYI. I was trying to pick up the deck to see if I've done this one before. Sex shop, okay. Police came out in reverse, so they might have had a legal past or mentioned that they had a legal past. Insecure. Yeah, no shit. Sexual protection, Jesus. I should not have to tell you, no glove, no love. Or whatever people use now. I don't know. Oh, Lord. There could be a substance abuse problem or addictions. Game over. Envy of a private relationship. I did not mean it to say it like that. Envy and then private relationship came out. Huh. I did not mean to say of a private relationship. So, like I said, they have somebody else at bare minimum. If it's not physical, then they think about it. I'll leave that open to you. Okay. Burning evidence. Jeez. My head hurts. Did I do all the oracles already? No. Endings, loss, karma came out sideways. It almost feels like they're paying their, what do you call it? Their debt, their karmic debt or something. Truth of a, what? Love child? Oh boy. I don't like that with all of the multiple sex cards. So if you don't want to, you know, any minions running around, you might want to be careful. Heartbreak, truth. Separation. Romance. Bumping heads. I'm telling you, they romanticize past relationships. Nope. I'm gonna say no. Go away. I'll do your kipper, but no. Tell this person to go away. Or block them. Highly suggest it. Very effective. You know. Could be focusing on your living environment right now, whether it be wherever it is you live. Something about your living situation. Decorating, redecorating, moving possibly for some of you. Fixing it up, whatever. I don't know. Unexpected income. Distant horizons came out sideways, so there could be thoughts of, like I said, moving or traveling or starting to take the rose-colored glasses off, because that's also that. Imprisonment came out next to it. So could be you could be starting to take your, like, seeing things clearly. Not completely, because it didn't come out in reverse, but sideways. So it's like starting to, but holding back a little bit. Still feeling emotionally suppressive around whoever this is. I do feel like there's some kind of an age gap here. This is the old connection. This is the new one. They might have mentioned one of the reasons why they and their past person didn't work out is because it didn't align with either their beliefs, their values, their families didn't, I don't know, like each other or like the person or something like that. I don't know. Well, your money looks good, or that it will be. Yeah, it looks good. I like that. You could be receiving a gift from somebody. I don't know what the gift is, but it looks like it's from somebody that makes decent money. I like that. Money. Yeah, some kind of gift message. Could be like a celebratory thing where somebody's, I don't know, they're celebrating something. Someone's celebrating. Whether it be a birthday or an event or I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm getting celebrating. Very strongly celebrating. Oh, could be a baby shower. I laugh because I have 3 children and no more. So if you want one, great. Congratulations. If not, you know, hey. I'm sorry. Sucks to be you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I love kids. I saw this little baby the other day. I was like, oh my God, my ovaries hurt. And the other lady, she just started laughing. I was like, God, I'm thankful I'm fixed. So here we are. I'm so sorry. That was way too much information. Sorry. Oh my God, people. But the babies are so cute. They're just a lot of work. I just don't want any more. I'm good. Y'all have the babies. If this is a new person coming in, I would question their relationships with their exes, but word it in a way that's tactful. Because I have a feeling this individual talks mad shit about their exes. It's almost like, I don't want to say they paint them as all crazy, but it's like they paint them in a way where it's like they tone down the entire situation instead of being honest about it. Does that make sense? They might have said like they were liars or cheaters or something like that. There's something here about it, but I would be careful. I don't like that. I don't know if it's a new person or the same one you were just dealing with, but I don't like it. I don't like it. You might have like a mental... It almost feels like mental or hormonal imbalance, whoever that is. I feel like it's cost them relationships, in all honesty. It's cost them relationships, and to the point where they find... It's like they tell themselves over and over and over again that they don't deserve love, they don't deserve happiness, blah, blah, blah. So then they end up sabotaging the connection, and then they end up in a way of... What is it? A self-fulfilling prophecy. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It looks like they act in a way where it's like, see, I was right. Everybody leaves. So yeah. That's what it looks like. So, I don't know. It doesn't look like this individual takes accountability. And that in itself is dangerous. So, I would be careful. Your reading was hella long. Oh my god. This is really long. I was not anticipating this. Flow? What's flow? I know what flow is, but not... It sounds like you're recommending a movie, so I don't know what flow is. Aha. Yes. Alright. Aquarius. Sorry, I probably just really creeped some people out. I'm so sorry. My neck hurts. I got acupuncture today. It felt amazing. 156. Okay. Alright, Aquarius. Hi. Go back. Go back. I hope I don't get cut off on here. I think the limit's like 3 hours. I don't know if it's 3 or 4. King of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Wands. 2 of Cups. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. What? Why the Five of Wands? Oh. Aquarius. Okay, so you're holding back, possibly for a while now with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck and the Three of Wands here. I do feel like you invested in something here. You had a lot of love for whoever, whatever this is, to you, especially the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. That's a lot of fucking love. However, exteriorly, you're not expressing that. It doesn't look like it. Anyways, it actually looks like you did the exact opposite and cut this out at some point. Now, and I feel like it was against what you wanted. Otherwise, the Five of Cups went... Five of Cups. Five of Wands would not be here. The Five of Wands is not listening to your intuition, not going with your actual feeling. And when I asked to clarify the Five of Wands, you got more love over time and investment here. But the King of Swords is not an emotionally invested individual. If it had come out the King of Cups, I would have a different translation, but it's not. It's the King of Swords. So I feel like you might have cut this out or tried to not show that you were have as much love or in as deep as what is showing me here. Now for this individual, they have the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Knight of Wands. I feel like even though there is a lot of love here, there is a sense of, I feel like they put all of their eggs into this basket, so to speak. However, when things got extremely rough, I feel like they kind of turned their back and just kind of walked out. I feel like they waited until it got to the point where it was heavy. I don't feel like it was just a one argument and they're out the door. It feels like they stayed until it was just too much to deal with, in all honesty. And if you were not emotionally invested in it, then, I mean, it would make sense why they were walking away. Now for this, the connection itself, you're showing me passion. You're showing me that you put a hold on it, again, with the cutting it out. You're not showing me healing over. Otherwise, it would have shown up like this. Three of Swords, the Hangman, and then the Temperance card. If you were healing this issue, this Three of Swords, it would have shown up like that. But it didn't. It showed up like that. Right? No, it was like that. Fuck, I forget. It was like that. I don't remember what I did. And I can't rewind. Oh, God. The way I'm getting it is that this Three of Swords still needs to be healed. I feel like you took some time here, and it feels like the expectation of time heals all wounds. Time heals wounds. Not the case, okay? Healing heals all wounds. Now, if you don't actively heal something, then it actually just gives it something time to produce more triggers or other issues that are going to show up in a variety of ways throughout your life and other relationships. And it'll just get worse and worse because it'll fester, and then here we are. So there's issue there. But what's interesting is that this Queen of Cups feels... it almost feels hopeful that one day... one day what? Hang on. It's almost like that one day that you'll come back around in a healed way, if that makes sense. It feels healed and emotionally available or ready or something like that. Interesting. Yeah, because they are leaving with the Knights and hoping you show back up in the King. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on with this person, Aquarius. I don't know what comes next, and I have too much to lose. Came out sideways, so it's almost like I said, hopeful. My life is not together as it seems. I can be myself with you. Like I said, it looks like they left hopeful. I hope you're happy. You didn't imagine it. I trusted you. You didn't see my tears. Okay. It's like they stayed, like I said, until things got too hard. So they might be portraying on the outside that they're happier than what they are. But they are hoping you are happy, so that's nice. I'm like rocking my floor and everything, I'm sorry. In that moment, I didn't care. I compare others to you, but it came out in reverse. So it's almost like, what's the point? I feel you even though we are apart. It almost feels like there is no comparison. Yes, it's too late, but it came out in reverse. I'm telling you, they hope you come back around, but in a way that would be healed. We will be together again, and we're not right for each other came out in reverse. Okay. So how do they really feel? I know we have a soul connection. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. I ran because I wasn't ready for you, and you're worth more to me than I let on. I've been working on myself. I want to kiss you and I want to apologize. I guess if that's the case, then roles would be reversed. So, because that's weird. I don't know. Age issues. You feel too old or young to date or have issues with your partner's age. Being a victim and not compatible. You don't really believe there's a match for you, so have an open mind. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whatever you want. Okay. What's going on with Aquarius, this person? From the reading. Recording. There's the apology. This says fake apology on here. Now, obviously, if somebody's apologized for something before and then they, you know, their action did not follow through, then please don't. Obviously, that would be a fake apology. But there is no real apology in this deck. So the fact it came out there and there, I mean, you know your life better than I do, okay? Running away. Pregnancy test. What? Burning evidence came out after pregnancy test and running away. Knowing they fucked up. We're just gonna, and trash. We're just gonna put that away. Aquarius. Lie. If you had chickens and a dog, you wouldn't be in that mess. I don't know who that was for. That was very specific. Ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection, but it came out in reverse, so they might blame you for that. Or maybe they're trying to let go of that. I want to tell you the truth. We have too many differences. I feel shattered about the situation. Third party. Oh, lie. I need more space to think. Who are you dealing with? Like, this is ridiculous. This is atrocious. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. I mean, with that kind of shit. Sex only. Like, no, we're not going into that deck again. That was spicy. That was a little too spicy for me. What? Let's do this one. Ah. I can't promise you anything. Bruh. Sexual desire. Okay. We need to address something. I can't come to you now. I can't talk to you right now. Okay, look. Whoever this is needs to go away. The passion is too much. I cry at night. I don't know who's crying at night. I mean, this is a lot. This is too much. I'm done with you. My eyes twitching. Jesus. What the fuck? Y'all just saw this shit, right? Please tell me that. What the hell? I don't know who would make sense with that. Adjudication. Oh my God. Great fortune came out in reverse. If there's Jesus. Ah! My ears is ringing. I'm sorry. Hang on. Oh. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Ever since 2000, story time. Ever since 2011, 12, I forget what year, I was training for Afghanistan and did a lot of shooting. So ever since then, I have severe ringing. So I don't think I've ever explained that on this channel. But there you go. In case I'm ever like, and just grab my head, that's what's happening. So, sorry. For those of you dealing with some kind of a legality issue, it doesn't look like it's going to turn out in your favor. I'm so sorry to say that, but Great Fortune came out in reverse, and then Thief is right there. So you might feel jaded. Main male came out in reverse too. What? Your reading is off the fucking chain right now. I'm so sorry. I would highly recommend a salt bath. Several. Maybe an egg, you know, like a cleanse. What? Some of you could have concern about your job or like a raise or a promotion or something that you're hoping to get or something like that. You might have to look outside your area if you're looking for a job or a new job. You might end up having to travel for that. If you open up your radius, I'm getting your radius, you actually might get something better here, because with after journey, I've got wealthy, sudden wealth, pathway, gift. Like that looks great. The 3-month card, expectation, mature man. I feel like you need to get out of wherever you are. If you have the time of your birth, go on to go to Google and type in astro space cartography. And anybody can do this, not just you, Aqua. I'm just really suggesting you do it because whatever shit you're in right now, this looks scary. Go in there and zoom in on the place that you live. Okay, it'll give you like a world scalable map, and you can zoom in and find out what energy lines are affecting you there. Make sure you click the box that says with disharmonious aspects and with harmonious aspects. And then after you zoom in and you click on your city, wherever you're at, go to the far right of the screen and you're going to click show details. Click that and you're going to read every energy point there. Okay. It'll tell you whatever you're dealing with, because I don't feel like this is just Mercury retrograde. This feels like more of a location issue. Okay. Astrocartography. There you go. Oh God. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of a ending here with, well, we're already aware of that. You might go through a bit of a rough year. I'm not going to lie to you. This looks a little rough. Now, you might have a lot of changes. Please keep in mind, hindsight is 2020. Looking back, it's going to be like, oh yeah, everything worked out for the best, yada yada. Does it feel like it at the time? Absolutely fucking not. But try to be positive, okay? Try. Oh my God. It does look like eventually things will get better though. For those of you that are in a connection already, it does look like things will improve in time. I don't know if you're trying to like date your spouse again, or like fall back in love with your spouse or something like that, or possibly move. Whoever this is, it looks like there's going to be a need to work on being emotionally available. Whoever this is. We've got the imprisonment card is more of like emotional suppression. And then next to occupation and toil and labor, somebody's going to have to actively work on this and healing their inner child. They might have like, I don't want to say just mommy issues, but like childhood issues, childhood trauma. Some of them could be mommy issues. The reason why I say that is because the mature woman and then false person came out. I was trying to, you know, I was trying to be somewhat positive. Okay, this is what I get. It does look like all the changes at once, or like one after the other, are going to cause quite a bit of like, fuck, can I get a break moments for you? I feel like it's a test to see what your vibration will be. Like, if you're going to still trust in the universe, that'll have your back and everything. So try to be positive. It does feel like one thing after another. If it's already been like that for like the last year, 2 year, 5 years for you, it does look like it's going to get better in time. Read your astrocartography, please. And your solar return. If you don't know what your solar return is, Google it and go on time passages, okay? So there's a light at the end of the tunnel, I promise. It just looks like a very long tunnel. I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, which it's probably not. It's been a hell of a fucking year, to be honest with you. But it's okay. Everything's fine. Everything will be fine. My solar return, it looks pretty decent for 2028. Okay, people? We got this. Oh my god. Alright. Next. Libra. Okay. Oh my god. 216. Okay. Libra. Have you heard the saying, it's like people are burning sage to get, what is it, to get rid of the energy, but then invite the same people back in the house, or I forget how it goes. Oh man. Oh my god. I'm tired, y'all. Fuck. It's been like, what, 2.5 hours? I can do it. Libra, 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 Libra. My back hurts. I had acupuncture today. That's probably the only reason why I'm able to do this right now. Libra, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. They've got the Devil, and then the Judgment's here. Should I have saged after Aquarius? No offense, Aquarius. let me see the Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor, the Ace of Wands. Okay. I like that. Let me see the Devil. What's up here? Four of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Let's see the Judgment. Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles, yeah. King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is kind of Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. So this is a little cliche where things used to be really amazing and beautiful until they weren't. Okay. What's interesting is that the one that leaned feminine is now stepping into their masculine energy. And how do I word that? Usually when someone is in their feminine energy and they tend to do that, that's a sign of this is done, because they no longer feel safe in being in their feminine. I don't care if you're male or female or whatever it is you call yourself. That's just the energy that is being portrayed here, okay? And it feels like it was slow over a period of time where that started to envelop here, okay? Now for this energy, this one feels very fucking salty at the fact that this is done here. I want to clarify this because it looks weird with the Ace of Wands here. It almost looks like they want, or I keep saying they, maybe, I don't know if roles are reversed for you or what, but it looks like somebody wants some kind of a, I don't want to say a full-on new beginning, but it's almost like I want something as great as that was. Whatever that was. Okay, whether it be the sex or the communication, which, I don't know, friendship, whatever the case may be, okay? But it's like that. Four of Swords, King of Cups, Three. Yeah, it's like they miss whatever that dynamic was, okay? The Three of Pentacles especially tying up to that. It's like whatever made that connection great, or this connection great. They miss that. You miss that. This is supposed to be you. This is supposed to be them. That's the connection. But I keep saying it they, so I don't know. Someone's fucking salty, though, about this being over or not being given another chance or not being entertained any longer, okay? Now, someone's salty, very salty. And it almost feels like they're not even looking at the, you know how I was saying somebody's like leaning into the opposite energy of what they were? Now, if you were masculine, great, and you were leaning masculine, and then all of a sudden you stepped into your feminine, it's whatever the case may be. Somebody was stepping into the opposite is what I was feeling. Now, this one, it almost feels like they're not taking into account of what they did or didn't do that kind of pushed this energy into stepping into the masculine, if that makes sense. I'm just using that as an example, by the way. It's like, no, I don't really need you. Sorry. Now, this energy, it does feel like somebody's holding a bit of a grudge here with the Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's this energy, in all honesty. It's weird. It almost feels like this energy went through quite a bit of stress and it feels like a dark period of their life first, and now they're like overcoming it, and looking back it's like they missed certain aspects of it, but they're okay now. This one feels like we're just now stepping into the, like, completely avoiding accountability, completely avoiding any kind of anything, to be honest with you. It feels very, this is mine because I said it was. It feels very, I don't know how to word it. Not, it feels like this is mine. It almost feels possessive, but not in a, I don't know. It feels weird. I don't like it. I'm getting tired. Can you tell? I'm sorry. Come here. I'm getting tired. I'm starting to drag. Can I finish? Oh my God. It was my fault, but I blamed you. But it came out in reverse. Are roles reversed? Did you do that? I don't know. I have trouble with intimacy and I don't know how to feel. I hide my feelings. Yeah, we're aware. And I don't know how to let you go. Yeah, that Four of Pentacles that's hanging on. It's like I said, it's mine. Okay. I am different now came out in reverse, and I wish I could take back my words. You didn't see my tears. I know I messed up everything. I'm so attracted to you. Well, that's nice. I would hope you're attracted. I mean, somehow, some way you were brought together. That would be very sketchy if you weren't. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. We have too many differences. The way you love can never be matched. Irreplaceable. And then secrets. Guilty came out sideways. I'm telling you, somebody cannot like have any kind of accountability here. This is Lord. If this pregnancy card comes out again, y'all, what the hell? DNA test. I'm saging after this. Secrets again? That was the second deck because secrets came out in the other one. Bad news. I mean, if you weren't planning one, that would cause a bit of a ruckus. Round and round cycles. Cope. Negative coping skills. Lack of self-love. Blocked. Okay. Somebody could be blocked. Or not communicating at least. Good Lord. This deck is so toxic. Oh my God. Trash. Throwing away, getting rid of, and tossing out came out in reverse. That's too many again. One just flipped. Sex shop. Nice. Come here. Toxic. Red lipstick stains. Somebody could have been entertaining others. Getting played. Oh, Lord. Fake friends. Getting a room. Ugh. Y'all be careful out there. People are wild. They're weird. They're wild. Wacky. I'm so tired. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? Jeez. Okay. One last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going and you will soon see what you have accomplished. Okay. Did I do this one? I don't remember. No. Playing games. Alrighty. Let's not do that, okay? Staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new or someone. And not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. It could also just mean you're not talking because blocked came out as well. I don't know. Come here. Date night. Ah, come here. Stop it. Stop it. Confession and open up your heart. We're trying to fall out. And air sign, which, I mean, you are. So, okay. Date night. Who's the date? Because what happened? Nine of Cups, Four of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Be careful accepting a date, or if you go on a date with somebody, I feel like your intuition will wave some red flags at you, showing you that someone could be emotionally unavailable. It does look like they have resisted either therapy or some kind of forms of healing over their emotional aloofness here, because the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords. The Seven of Wands is over the Four of Swords, so that's resistance of healing over their emotional availability with the Nine of Cups. Do not give this person like the, what do you call it? benefit of a doubt here, because it looks like you might do that with the Two of Pentacles and the High Priestess. It's like, oh, I just met them, or oh, that can't be true, or blah, 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 or they said they went to therapy. Yeah, they failed to mention it was one time. Something like that, okay? So please be careful. I do feel like your intuition is going to tell you what's up, okay? Yeah, be careful. This is the last one and then Kipper. Okay. Is it over? See? Don't put up with my bullshit. I've never seen that card. Why do I feel this way? Because you're full of bullshit. I'm just kidding. I don't know. What? I have never seen this card. Don't put up with my BS. Is it over? And why do I feel this way? What? The passion I feel is overwhelming and I don't know how to handle this. Well, they have these things, I don't know if you're aware of this, but they have these feelings wheels on Amazon. It's gold, okay? Highly recommend, especially if you have children. Or, you know, even as adults, you know, like a lot of us were kind of traumatized back in the day. So it's useful, especially if you're like a little, you know, unsure of what it is you're feeling. Like it has like these feelings wheels. It's pretty useful. I find them useful. I'm a whole adult and whatever. So, okay. Moving on. No, I forgot Hipper. I'm a liar. Just kidding. Okay. Message of concern came out in reverse. So you might end up getting a message from somebody about something that you might have one day stressed out about. Didn't I? Was that you where I said that? I forgot what I said about you already. I forgot what I said about you. Didn't I say that? Yeah, where this one was like the one that stressed out before, now they're not. Yeah, that I said that. Okay. I couldn't, all the signs are blurring together now, I apologize. So yeah, message of concern came out in reverse. So I do feel like you're going to end up hearing from somebody, but it's not going to be something you're going to stress out about, or the situation, whatever the topic is. You're just not going to stress anymore or react the way you used to. Whoa, hang on. You, and then you. Okay. So this is a very specific message. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. But some of you might be looking for a job that is more family friendly, or that has benefits, or something to do with child. I don't understand. Maybe work from home so that you can have more flexibility with children or something like that. There's some kind of difficulty blending parenthood and the professional life here. That feels weird. I don't think I've ever said that on here. That's very specific. If you were married or separated, divorced, or in like a long-term connection with somebody that where it felt like a marriage, it feels like within, because the pathway card came out sideways, it didn't come out upright. So it looks like a rocky road over the next couple years. This way is like a light at the end of the tunnel for the next 2 years. This way, kind of a dark road. This one, kind of rocky, okay? It looks like things were on the brink of some kind of an ending here with the courthouse in reverse next to Journey. it looks like things are going to take some kind of distance or already have. But it's either the last couple years they've been extremely rocky, or the next couple years they're going to be rocky. What's going on after this? Coffin. Yeah, there's the ending right there. So if it hasn't already ended, bad health. If it hasn't already ended, it almost looks like somebody's prolonging the ending. For those of you that have already ended, somebody's having a really hard time. Like, I think yeah, that was you when I said mine. Somebody's having a really hard time with the ending here, with bad health and imprisonment. Emotionally speaking, they're having a hard time. It's almost like they're a little delusional, hoping that things will come back together within the next 6 to 18 months, it looks like. There's a drastic emotional maturity difference here as well. Possibly financially as well. Yeah. There will be an attempt to come back together. Somebody will say that they've grown, that they're healing, or like growing in their, not only in their finances, but in their, it feels like they're trying to be more mature here, or emotionally available here. False person. I would not believe that. Yeah, false person next to change came out. They're a fucking liar. Liar, liar. Courtship, adjudication, community thoughts. Your money looks good. I like that. So, all right. Your money looks good. Your housing situation looks like a little bit of work is being done on it with toil and labor, family room, and then concern about it. So you might end up doing some repairs or some sprucing up or remodeling or something like that here. Maybe considering moving. But your money looks good. There looks to be like some kind of analyzing or going over different ways to, I don't know if this is another stream of income or increasing your business wherever it is you're working, or even if it's for yourself, something along those lines. Your money looks good. Love life looks like shit, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, hey, you win some, you lose some. The general reading is fine. Oh man, I wouldn't recommend getting into anything this year anyways. It's a number 9 year. Wait till next year. It's almost over anyways. Hi. I cannot see that far. God. Y'all, my appointment's coming up. I can't wait to get my contacts. I'll be able to read from over here. Then what? Then the readings will take longer. Just kidding. Oh man. Okay. Oh Lord, I need to stretch. Gemini. Oh man. Hang on. I'm gonna pop it back. Oh fuck yeah. Oh God. Okay, sorry. What? I came in around. What? Hey. Show a softer side even though you're male. I don't know if I missed something. I already forgot what I said, so if it's in regards to something I said, I don't remember what I said. 2. 39. My kids love my short-term memory. They'll be like, Mom, you said blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I have to think about it. I'm like, did I say that? Right. Huh. Oh, man. All right, Gemini. Gemini. The Death card, 10 of Pentacles, the Strength, the Fool. Ooh. What about who they're dealing with? Five of Wands, the Judgment, the Sun, the Seven of Swords. Okay. Page of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Hangman, the Six of Cups. There was some kind of ending over. I feel like the connection itself took a blow to it, in all honesty, and it had something to do with the stability of it. Now, that can be drastic. It could be anything to do with different priorities over. I mean, the possibilities are endless. Money, wherever you're having to explain what's in the Amazon packages all the time, or spending too much, or racking up debt. I mean, it goes on and on and on. Okay, so when I say stability, it could be anything to do with the house, the home, job situation, living situation, location. Like, it's a million things. Stability is everything. There was some kind of a disagreement here, a heavy disagreement over something to do with the stability. And because of that, it's like, well, let's just part our ways then. It was drastic enough and constant enough that the Fool is now the outcome of this. It's like, well, I'm fine on my fucking own then. Bye. Bye. Okay. That's what's happening. Now, what's a little more concerning, not that that's concerning, because that actually, I mean, if you feel that strongly about something, then okay. Like, for example, you're trying to help your partner pay off debt and you're working two jobs, they're working two jobs, and then you catch them spending whatever on Amazon. Okay, I get it. Okay. This one looks sketchy. And the reason why, let me explain. The Five of Wands, we're going against our intuition here. This, you can't see. This one. Going against their intuition. They're making a decision to actively go against their intuition towards what they perceive to be happiness, i.e., let's use Amazon for an example, and you're trying to help your partner pay off debt. Again, total, please understand it's just a fucking example, okay? It could be anything. Say, for example, they believe, or they have retail therapy, like they believe in retail therapy instead of going to an actual therapist. They're acting in a way that is self-sabotaging and believing something holds happiness when in fact it doesn't, okay? This is no bueno, okay? That's good. Not good at all. Now, for the connection with the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands, the Hangman, the Six of Cups, there is stagnation here, a lot of defensiveness, and a refusal to see the bigger picture, like a different point of view. So say, for example, this energy is trying to talk to this one. It's like, yo, I have been working my ass off trying to pay off this card, and you're over here racking it up again. Well, instead of saying, yeah, I understand that, I apologize, let me return this shit, it's more like justifying why they got whatever it is they got without them further discussing the purchases with this person. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Now, granted, this could be anything. The stability of something. This could also be a third party situation where it's like, oh, look at how green that grass is over there. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that made sense. So, yeah, there's stagnation over it. There's a lot of defensiveness and a lot of trying to validate what is going on here, or trying to explain or trying to get out from it, instead of just taking accountability and being like, yeah, I fucked up. So, okay. I hope that made sense. I couldn't let you get close to me. You didn't imagine it. Ugh. I wonder if you're happy without me. See, I'm telling you, that death card, it's like that bye energy. It's like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. Yeah. Ah! I want to make amends. Now you want to make amends? The timing just wasn't right enough for us, and you inspire me. Well, you know, it was a little late. Okay. I'm so attracted to you. I wish I could share my good news with you. Nothing else wanted to come out. I'm starting to understand our connection. I wondered how far this would go. So they wondered how far they could push your buttons? It's like taking advantage. I don't like that. Now, granted, roles can be reversed, so please be self-aware enough to, you know, say that it is, you know, whatever. I don't know. Getting hurt. All love comes with the risk of losing it. Don't be afraid. Take a chance. But it came out in reverse. So it's almost like somebody has the... It's like they don't mind doing the hurting. And then, again, like like trying to validate it. I don't like that. Who is this person? What the hell? Losing sleep. Worried. Replaying event. Worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Workplace affair came out in reverse. Oh, I don't like that one. Phony, trickster, illusion, and fairy tale also came out in reverse. I don't like that. Fairy tale in reverse. Spiritual gifts. Somebody could be trying to use their spirituality or something along for some kind of justification, or oh my god, say for example someone's solar return says that they are going to have like 2 deep connections that year, whatever. It's almost like using that to justify them cheating or something like that. It's really horrible, actually. What the fuck? That's alarming. You worry so much. I connect with you at night. You're amazing. You are amazing. What the fuck? What? I've never used... I don't think I've ever used that deck. I think tonight's my first time using it. I can't promise you anything. I don't know who I am anymore. I have to let you go to find myself. I'm blocked. And drugs and alcohol. Good Lord. If you had chickens and a dog, you wouldn't need drugs and alcohol. They would be all the entertainment you would need. Be fine. And they would take all your money. What the fuck? Alright, Gemini. What's going on for you? What the hell? Ah! There's a working energy. Concern about work. I'm telling you, there's something about the stability. Nobody listens. Distant horizons. There's some kind of a goal. Yeah. Distant horizons, great fortune, trying to like pay off debt, trying to save, trying to improve whatever the situation is. Yeah. Unexpected income, high honor. Like really, like I said, working extremely hard. There was a goal here and there was a breakdown of said goal, or the plan, I should say. Family room. Heavy emphasis on the stability, y'all. I'm telling you. If it hasn't happened yet, it's gonna. Alright. Some kind of a desire to balance things out. or the, It almost feels like not only physically, but emotionally and mentally as well. Yeah, there's a desire to work on the connection here. Occupation, courtship, false person. I don't like that. Not next to courtship. Is somebody staying together for the kids? What? There was some kind of a breakdown of a major aspect. If it's nothing to do with actual work and whatnot, it's the trust. Because trust is the foundation of anything and everything. There's some kind of breakdown here, drastic breakdown. And I do feel like there's some kind of feeling... I don't know, that's very specific for somebody to be staying in a situation because of children. I almost said offspring. We're not talking about my animals, Amira. Sorry. Some of you guys could be considering moving or a trip or something. There's a lot going on here. House, journey, change. Be careful. Make sure you're, whatever these are, if it's a trip or moving or a vehicle, like trade-in or repairs or something, make sure you're setting aside adequate and even more so amounts for these, like a savings, because poverty comes out right next to it. So it almost tells me like one of these, if not all three of them, are going to be starting to drain on your finances here. And then we have sudden wealth and then coffin. So something is going to cost quite a bit more than what you're annotating here or allotting. Yeah, coffin and then thief came out together. I don't know. It's going to cost quite a bit. Whatever this, those are a lot of changes. So I'm not sure which one it is. You could have repairs around the house, your vehicle, all of it. You could end up hearing from somebody within the next few months about them feeling bad about this falling out or whatever this is. It is a 3-month card there. I don't like it though, because it says despair and then imprisonment. It's almost like they need to apologize to make themselves feel better, not necessarily out of actual remorse. And it's only after they try to find something better, because the mature woman's right next to it. And that's noted as the other woman in this deck. But the way I'm interpreting it is that it's like they tried to find something better to replace you, essentially. I don't like that. I don't like it. Oh. All right. I'm dragging you guys. What the hell? We're in the water signs. Oh my god. It's been 3 hours. What the fuck? I am not doing fire tomorrow. I was like, yeah, let me hop on and do a quick all signs. What? I'm not doing fire signs tomorrow now. My back won't be able to do it. But there's always a but. I will eventually come on here and do them. Hang on. 254. Okay. Scorpio. Finally. Hierophant. The Worlds. Really? Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see the Hierophant. Really? Oh, God, it's such a far way down there. Seven of Cups. Oh, Lord. Another one. The Star. Oh. Three of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Two of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. You're showing me you want commitment, but you're weighing your options here between who you want or what you want commitment with specifically. That's what you're showing me. Now, on this energy side, I feel like they know that you're weighing out your options here, and they're not necessarily happy about it. It almost feels like they don't want to be an option one, and they're kind of upset with the fact of being treated like one, or energetically picking up on it if you're not actively treating them as such. They do seem to be keeping an eye out on the situation and kind of like, let's see how this goes. Now, there is a lot of overthinking in this dynamic with the Eight of Swords. I feel like the possibility of love is here, or the potential, with the Ten of Cups. Make sure you're not giving somebody a chance, though, based on the potential, but the actual, what's being given here, or what's you're giving, they're giving, etc. Like physically, emotionally, all of the things, not just the potential. Because the potential is still a projection of what you would do if you were them. A lot of people forget that. The potential is still a projection, okay? Positive projection, but still a projection, okay? Not the reality. So, it's almost like, it almost feels like there's stress about the possibility of this. Is it making it, or coming together, or lasting, or the sustainability of it? It's almost like, can we get through that? Can we do this? Can we do that? Let me ask this. Hang on. How does Scorpio feel about this situation? Rejected. Did you feel like an option? Or are you rejecting, or does this person feel like it because you have options? Massive regrets. Yeah, you could have ended up separation. Okay. You could have wanted some kind of commitment from somebody that it felt like you were being treated like an option. I'm hoping you weren't put in a third-party situation and they were juggling with the Two of Pentacles here. And now all of a sudden they are upset at their own actions. Massive regrets, and the Four of Cups. Possible. Goodbye. Married and police station. Did somebody get served? Spiritual came out in reverse. So somebody could have had a spiritual difference, or just acting in their lower vibration, which usually is not great. Backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, and love bombing. Family. I'm really hoping somebody didn't hide a whole fucking family. Jesus. Oh, Lord. or hide that they were married or committed or whatever the case may be. I don't know. This is confusing. Don't want to hear it. Tired of drama. Caught. Getting caught cheating. Huh. I don't know who did what. Oh shit, my computer's gonna die. Oh, fuck. Hang on. That would have been bad. I would have gotten all the smoke. Alright, 1 second. Go in the hole. There we go. Why did I say that? That's not long enough. Okay. Don't fall out. Please don't fall out. If this charger falls out the wall, it's going to be really loud. Okay, there we go. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Sorry. Yeah, I did that one. Okay. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm dragging now. Addiction. Whoa. Soulmate. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. And you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Confusion. You don't know what you want, so you need clarity. I need clarity. This is a fucking nightmare. I don't understand anything happening here right now. Did I already do this one? I can't reach out. You came closer than anyone. I'm so attracted to you. I still have feelings for you, but it came out in reverse. So I feel like this person is doing their best to let you go. You don't know how hard it was to let you go, and we are not right for each other. Yeah. I don't like that. In that moment, I didn't care. I don't like it. Did I already do this deck? I don't remember. I'm so tired. I'm going to bed after this. Do I still have a chance? Make up your mind. Are you wanting to come back or not? Just being near you is intoxicating. I see life differently now. I knew exactly what I was doing. I knew I was a distraction from your pain. I knew what I was doing came out sideways. So they might have actually, not to call them ignorant, but I don't know. Maybe like the lack of healing. They were unaware at some level. But while nobody is responsible for the trauma that they go through, as a whole adult, you are responsible for your healing. So you're not bleeding all over people that didn't cut you. I think I already did this one. Shit. Self-love, I'm trying to heal. Unfinished business. I forgot. I haven't given up hope on us yet. Unexpected outcome. Damage. We are both hurting from this. And forgiveness. I'm struggling to get over the past. Okay. What am I getting? Is that it? I think that's it. Let me grab Kipper. Did I do this one? Yeah, I did that one. I'm so tired. I'm losing track of everything. Expectation came out sideways. Official person is in reverse. Despair is in reverse. I feel like you already know that this person, or you may suspect or feel that this person does not care anymore. I I still have feelings for you came out in reverse. Despair came out in reverse. So they're not like fucked up over the situation. There is someone else here with the mature woman marriage. That somebody could be involved in another connection here, whether that be you or them. Child, family room, courthouse. They could be involved in a serious connection already. Merit, what is that? Message of concern came out sideways. I feel like it would get to you at some level, but not the way it used to. I feel like you felt used by this, whoever this was or is. Poverty, false person. Yeah. You felt used, possibly even emotionally manipulated or abused here. There is or was some kind of an age gap or an emotional maturity difference here. It came out like right next to each other. That's why I'm saying that. I feel like they hid that they were committed. Yeah, ending here. They could have been either going through a divorce at the time or through a separation or something, or like recently out of something. And they hid that from you. You might have found out. I don't know. It almost feels like they started dating before the ink was dry on the paper. Okay. Yeah. Seeing the potential of the relationship was amazing, but then like the reality started to hit. Great fortune flipped out in reverse. Change, thoughts. It's like starting to see the situation for what it was. Make sure you're kind to yourself, please, because I do see like you kind of beat yourself up over the situation. Like, don't do that, okay? The conversation with yourself is the most important conversation you're ever going to have. Your mind needs to be a healthy and safe space for you, okay? Don't do that. We all do stupid shit. It's fine. Just don't do it again. And you probably will do it again, and it's fine. Just try to do better, please. Try to do better. That's all you can do. Do better. Be better than you were yesterday. That's all you can do, okay? Healing isn't linear. Just be kind to yourself, please. Does look like your work is going to be doing good. Within the next, it looks 6 months-ish. You might end up hiring somebody that might... Oh, what? If you work in a place where you would like hire people, or I don't know what you would be doing to do that, but if you're in the position of hiring somebody, make sure you like actually vet their resume, because I'm getting somebody's lying about their experience in order to get the job that they want. And it's going to cause you a fucking headache. What? That's a very specific message. I've never said that. That's weird. Someone's going to lie about something. Something on their resume. I don't know if it's education, experience, something. References. There's something that they're lying about. Fucking liar. And it's going to, I'm telling you, it's going to cause you a headache. And it's going to cause more work for whatever team you're on or working for, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, something. I don't fucking know. That's weird. All right, next. Oh. Oh my Lanta. I'm so tired. Cancer. You guys were almost done. Holy shit. Oh my Lanta. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Two of Swords. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands came out together. That's ridiculous. Let's do that again. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay. Let me see the Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Swords to the Queen of Swords. You see the Ten of Swords? The Magician, the Star, Eight of Cups. I was getting a weird vibe from this Magician. You're showing me confusion here about a particular situation. I do feel like it's coming out of left field because of the Tower. But you're feeling like it's best to cut whatever this is out with this King of Swords energy. It feels like at times you wonder if things could be worked through or work out or what have you with the Page of Pentacles. And then that's why the confusion here with the Two of Swords. But ultimately, logically, you're telling yourself it would be best to cut it out. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're still drawn in this situation, though. What's interesting is that all of the characters in this one are facing this way, and the ones in this one are facing this way. So your backs are turned, and it's like you're going your own separate ways. Now, this energy feels like they are trying their best to leave a situation that caused them quite a bit of pain. What I'm kind of torn on, and they are manifesting things that they want and situations they want, yada yada, but in order to allow that to come in, they have to walk away from whatever this pain is. Now, where I'm a little blurry on, I'm exhausted, so I'm sorry, but I'm trying to figure out if this pain happened here, or if the confusion here, what you're paying attention to, is because you're aware that they haven't healed from past situations, and therefore you're like, it would be best for me to leave this situation alone. That's what I'm leaning towards. It kind of, I mean, granted, pain and situations could have happened in the dynamic, don't get me wrong, but it feels like there's an awareness of this individual's past traumas that have been unhealed. And I don't feel like you want to be the punching bag, so to speak. Hopefully not physically. Okay, please be safe. Okay. But it just feels like that. Now, for the energy here, there does seem to be some kind of match here. I don't necessarily care for the King to the Queen of Swords being the representation of the couple that I'm inquiring about here. It usually is because there's been quite a bit of back and forth and just kind of a shit show, to be honest with you. Not the easiest dynamic. But it does look like there's a desire to slowly overcome this and work things out. Again, I'm really torn on what exactly they're leaving. If it's this situation here, I know it's the pain, yes, but I'm trying to figure out if it's with you or previous. I feel like it's previous. I really feel like it's previous. I think I already said that. I'm sorry. I'm tired. All right. So let's figure out if it's going to manifest differently for everyone. Now, their level of self-awareness, if it's not there, so to speak, if they're more or less thinking of what's an example? Say, for example, someone was cheated on in a previous connection and they're in this one now. And they're hella insecure and they're controlling and this and yada yada. Usually somebody is like, yes, I want all of these amazing things, yada yada. They're not going to just up and leave this pattern that they have created over their, throughout their life now. So it could end up manifesting in the way walking away from this connection, even though they know this is an issue that they need to work on. Sometimes people don't know that, and they have come to the conclusion that, if somebody's faithful, they're going to do X, Y, Z, or they're going to act X, Y, Z, or they're going to always dress like A, whatever the case may be, okay? The list goes on and on. So it's just massive control. Could be massive control. Again, I don't know what, quote unquote, the pain is. I just know it's painful. I'm tired, so I apologize, but that's as good as it's getting. Let me get your oracles in case it blows up out of proportion, because it kind of looks like it. Ah. What did you want from me? I don't want to know. I focused on you instead of my pain. See? And that's that, where I was just talking about if somebody's not focusing on actually healing said trauma, they're going to start externalizing and trying to control different avenues and stuff like that. So you didn't break me. I couldn't let you get close to me. This person is not... Okay. I am in a committed relationship. Oh, wow. What? How did I miss that? Hang on, y'all. This card has not come out for anyone else tonight, okay? Just so you know, in case you're curious. That card doesn't come out for no reason. So who are they manifesting? Hang on. Ha! They're lovers. They do have somebody else. You motherfucker. You fucking hid from me. See what happens when I'm tired? I apologize. I'm slacking. I'm sorry. Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Queen of Cups all came out. Knight of Swords. So they possibly did the exact same shit to the previous, the one before you. Or however many before you. There is another connection in their energy. I am unaware. I do feel like it ended though. So why are they saying they're in a committed relationship unless they still feel energetically tied up to you? Not you, the person before you. Did you know this? I know I was a distraction from your pain. I want to tell you so much. I feel like this person cut things out here, or ended it or whatever in order to put themselves first. I had a very similar story for someone else, and I don't remember who it was, but the Death, and it was a different deck that came out together with the Queen of Pentacles. Usually there's an ending if somebody's recognizing the fact that they need to end something in order to put themselves first. Even if they don't want to do that, eventually you have to love yourself more than the connection, especially if it starts to get toxic. I feel like they pulled the same shit with whoever this is or was, and here we are. They're doing the same thing. I want you back. They still want, they're manifesting whoever this is. Okay. While in another connection. That's sketchy. Alrighty, well, that escalated. See what happens when I get tired. staying stuck. You keep repeating old patterns. It's time to try something new. I'm telling you, they've done this before. Body shame. They could have tried, what did I say about acting a certain way or dressing a certain way? They could have ended up trying to make someone feel, I don't know, it feels bad, like trying to take away their self-confidence or something. Unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. You know how I was interpreting your cards earlier? There's a reason why you're feeling the need to cut this out, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Did I already do you? No. You are getting there one step at a time with a little bit of effort and on your own. It's time to take some alone time or be single to get a new perspective. All right. Daydreaming. I always long for you. We have too many differences. I want to tell you the truth. Holy shit. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. I'm telling you, there's someone else they're fucking... And I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Y'all. What the hell? I miss you. Bruh. Not happy. Selfish. Arrogant. Pride and ego. Karma. Moving on. Letting go. Love message and mirroring. Putting on a show. Bad choices, you think? Running away. Apology. Insecure. There's that substance abuse card again. Keeping you a secret. Oh my goodness. Lied. What the hell? Well then. What's the outcome of this shit? Your money looks good. I like that. Gemini. I don't know if somebody works around kids or they... What? That's... I don't know. That's weird. There could be some desire for finding a different job or a higher paying, some kind of going for like a different promotion or something here. There does seem to be concern about the job that you're wanting to go for going to someone else though. And it does look like they have, I guess how you would know who I'm talking about is if this other person, if they mention they have kids. That's weird. I've been getting a lot of specific messages tonight. What the hell? Hang on. Oh my God. Oh God, why? It looks like there's been some stagnancy over the last couple of years at work or over the next couple years of work. Like not finding the job that you necessarily want, but you're really wanting something different, or like I said, an increase in pay or something. It does look like it's going to eventually happen. It just looks like it's going to happen over time. There is that connection, the lovers. I wanted to turn this around for a second, but it came out in reverse, so I'm going to put it back. Great fortune came out in reverse next to lovers. So that connection I was talking about, it looks like there was a lot of promise there, but it looks like, what's the outcome? There is someone else. The mature woman just came out, which is the other woman or the other man. It doesn't matter. Message. Thief. Somebody might, yeah, end up having some kind of a third party here. I don't like it. Coffin. They might even mention that their ex cheated on them and that was the demise of the relationship or something. There is some kind of concern over this person stepping out, and I feel like you pick it up energetically. I don't feel like I'm telling you anything you don't know. I feel like you've been a little suspicious if this ex or whoever it is pops back up. Like, would they choose you to stay with you or to go with whoever this is? It does look like there's some kind of a distance here. The distant horizons and journey came out. There could be a physical distance, emotional distance here. This, ooh. False person and marriage, despair. I feel like this person is either fresh out of something. They're going to mention, like I said, somebody cheating or not, being honest in the connection or that relationship. It almost feels like emotionally avoidance within the emotional suppression card next to false person. Marriage, and then the despair. It's like the constant, it feels like a constant decline in the relationship here. I do feel like whoever that is still heavy in their energy. I just don't know. I don't feel like they've fully healed from that situation. As long as they're actively working on it, okay, but it, energetically speaking, it's creating a bit of a mud hole. Mud hole? Is that a word? Mud hole? Mud pile? Mud. You know what I mean? So, it's creating quite the shit show. Let's just put it that way. Energetically speaking, as you saw. So, okay. What the hell? Alright. The last one. Pisces. Oh my God. We made it. I'm going to pass out after this. No! Damn it. Where'd you go? Come here. Oh. I have to keep holding my chest. I'm like, Bibs, let's not flash anyone. That would be bad. I ask for energies. The reason why my what do you call them, readings are a little negative is because I ask for the most prominent energy that you're going to need the most help with. Those are usually not the best energies, okay? And I don't do it to be all Debbie Downer or anything. It's just because people usually need help with like the shitty parts of life. not really the best parts, because why would you want to be surprised by something, or wouldn't you want to be surprised by something good, you know? So I would. Otherwise, if you're like watching tarot for the good stuff, then it kind of takes away the suspense of it, you know? That's the way I see it. So, yeah. Yeah. No worries, you're good. Yeah, I don't sugarcoat a fucking thing, as you could see. It's like, well, watch Aquarius. You didn't see, if you missed that shit show, you won't complain about cancers. When Aquarius was rough, man. Oh Lord, I felt bad. I kind of wanted to give him a hug. Here you go. Oh man, but no, I won't ever shit. What do you call it? Cover. I'm so tired. Sugarcoat shit. There we go. I'm gonna go to bed. 3:31:05. Pisces. Let's do it. Pisces, what's happening? The devil. Why? Oh, you can't see it because the cord is too short. It's the devil. Hang on. The Seven of Cups. The Knight of Cups, okay. For the devil, we've got the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Strength card. For the Seven of Cups, we've got the Seven of Wands. I almost said the Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, the Star. And for the Knight of Cups, we've got the Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, oh boy, the Judgment card. Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Oh boy. Okay. We'll talk about you in a second. This energy, let's talk about them for a second. They're showing me they have options here. They're also showing me that they are refusing certain options in order to heal. Now, I say it like this because I'm not feeling the actual healing aspect. I'm looking more so at the timing of it. It almost feels like they're using it as a scapegoat. So say, for example, somebody is fine on their own with self-regulation. They're perfectly A-okay. But as soon as they are in an environment or a situation or relationship, their co-regulation is next to non-existent, okay? It kind of looks like that. So instead of this person looking at different options in order to heal with someone or grow with someone, it's like they cut things out in order to avoid being triggered and working on what would actually help them evolve. Does that make sense? Kind of feels like that. Now let's talk about you. You are holding back. I feel like you're upset, really upset. Whether it be, anger or, sad, whatever the case may be, you're upset. I do feel like you have a tendency of attracting the same type of person or the same type of situation, even if it is the same, different body, but same energy. It feels like you're constantly putting yourself in these positions or these situations where you're having to overcome this or learn from it. Now, the problem is that the universe tests you after you learn from it, and then you end up falling for it because you have love for this person. And because you have a good heart and you have, you know, you want to believe the best in whoever this is, you tend to put yourself on the back burner. Ergo, failing the test. Now, I say failing the test because you're not failing anything. You're just, I'm tired, so my articulation skills fucking suck right now. Oh, thank you. Al Mac. I can't. Ali Mac. Hi, thank you. That was nice. Thank you. It looks like that. Now, you need to be careful because it looks like I said, the universe is testing you, and you keep reverting back and back because you want to believe the best in people. You need to stop. You can believe the best in people all you want, but not at the expense of yourself. And I feel like you have a tendency to do that because you have the 5 of Cups loss over the 9 of Cups, which is yourself here, self-regulation, your own emotional well-being here. But it's at your own expense with the decision here with the Judgment card. So I love you. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. You can, detaching from somebody that's unhealthy for you, whatever, if they're not in a space where they're willing to look at these kind of things and, work on themselves, etc., it is not your job to save anyone. Your love is not strong enough to heal anyone, to save anyone, to anything, to prove to them whatever XYZ, blah, 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 that they're worth loving. Okay? They have to have this already within them. Otherwise, they're not going to be capable of loving you in the way that you deserve. Okay? Stay away from this, whoever this is to you. Let's get into it. Let's get into oracles, but I'm just telling you what the tarot is saying. Okay. All right, let's see what this fucker has to say. That was a lot. I bury myself in work to forget you is the one that separated itself. Again, jeez. I can be myself with you. I miss seeing you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson, and I wish things could be different. I don't know what comes next. I'm waiting for an apology. What? For what? It was my fault, but I blamed you. It came out in reverse. They don't want to take accountability. They just blame you for leaving, or calling them out, or whatever the case may be. Oh my God. Okay. On the mend, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. See? I told you. Too soon. You get too serious too soon. Get to know each other fully before... Get to know each other before committing fully. There we go. You're trying to project a perfect image, but it is not really you. So be yourself. And too risky came out. I feel like it's like almost like a classic and anxious and avoidance coming together. If you haven't done research on attachment theory, please do so, because that is like the key to all relationship issues, in all honesty. Closing the cycle just popped out. Backstab, pain, cheating, deceptions, mind games, and love bomb. Pregnancy test. Y'all, if this card comes out again, I'm gonna go get one. I'm just kidding. I'm fixed. I can't. Ha! Sorry. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Memories, shocking news. What's the shocking news? Married? God, that would be shocking. Huh. Is somebody in a relationship that they hid from you? Because they did have that Seven of Cups. I would not be surprised. Overwhelmed. I'm still trying to heal. Reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity, but it came out in reverse, so I think they're not reflecting. I think they're lying. And reveal, I want to tell you the truth. You can't handle the truth. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. Did I do that one? Yes. Did I do that one? No. I'm funny. Aw, thank you. I don't know what my ex was talking about. He didn't think I was very funny. Yeah, fuck him. I think I'm hilarious. Running away just came out. Sorry. Kick to the curb. Oh, Lord. Sexual protection. What? Game player. Who broke up with who? Promiscuous? Someone slept with somebody that was taken. I don't know if that was you, them, or the other. I don't know where on the triangle you are, the pyramid. Alright. Loud. What do you see in me? I can't make a decision. Don't wait for me, please. Sexual desire. I can't. This is a very sketchy individual. I'm going to need you to take a salt bath and get rid of this from your energy, please. Please and thank you. Thank you. Oh, Lord. What the hell? False person. Yeah, what a dick or twat. I don't know. Who is this? What? Self-imprisoned. Lord. See, y'all need chickens and a dog, okay? They're so much fun to watch, okay? Like, humans are fun too, but it's a little painstakingly when they start to talk sometimes. You know, like if you find someone attractive and as soon as they open their mouth, you're just like, it's a little sketchy. But chickens, they're fucking hilarious. If you go out there with treats and you're like, come on, girls, or whatever, and they run at you, it's like these little raptors. And it's great. So that's entertaining all day. Like, you don't need to watch people. You got people, like, you got like little things with feathers. It's awesome. And they love you. And they give you eggs, colorful eggs. You don't even have to spend $10 a dozen. It's great. Somebody's, what the hell? 18 months. You're going to meet somebody else. And if it's, is there an age difference here? Hang on a second. Is this somebody else? Because it's saying either within the next 18 months or within the last 18 months. Hang on. Is this next or last? Hang on. It could be either, because 8s came out. 8s are like infinity, so it could be a like karmic things that need to be wrapped up or whatever. 2 8s. That's interesting. 88, 88. I don't know. Maybe there's an 8-year age difference. There is something about an age difference I'm getting with the mature man. I don't fucking know. It looks like your money's going to be doing good, though, within the next 18 months between sudden wealth and great fortune. I like that. Toil and labor. Yeah, whatever it is you're working on, it's going to eventually pay off. It might take a little bit of time, but I think it'll be good. So far, so good anyways. I feel like you're going to be contemplating on whether or not it's going to be worth it, and I feel like it is. Yeah, unexpected income. I feel like you're going to end up meeting... Someone cheated. I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, if it was you, them, the other person. I don't fucking know. Someone cheated. We've got marriage, thief, lovers, and great fortune on that one came out in reverse. This is a shitty connection for somebody. Especially with false person next to imprisonment. Oh my God. Next to the courthouse, I'm really hoping somebody didn't need to get a restraining order. Oh my God. Or could end up needing a restraining order because it is next to the distant horizons. That would be bad. That would suck. I don't want to predict that. That's horrible. Someone might want to confess something. Why? What's the point? So they can feel better? Ew. What? Yeah, they want to... Someone wants to confess something, and it does look like it's going to happen within the next 3 months. It's like they don't want to be worried about it anymore. They feel like it would like lighten their conscience or something. What? I don't know. That's sketchy. People are weird. They only come back around when they can't replace you. They say they miss you when they can't find anything or anyone better. Like, what? Stupid. It's like somebody's going to try and get in your head again. Like, to get you up in your head again. There you go. I don't like that. It's like that's how they know that you care. Is when you stress out. What? 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 That's so stupid. But okay. Someone's upset about choosing someone else here. Bad health, change. The mature woman is the other woman. Which doesn't matter if it's male or female, I don't care. But they chose that with the courtship preceding that, and then the journey is after all of that. So it's like they chose their path, and now they feel like they've made their bed, now they've got to lie in it. What the fuck? I don't know why I do these readings. What the fuck? This is crazy. Oh my God. Y'all are wild. Wild. I'm going to get cut off because I think I only can go to... Oh, so I'm at 3:49. So at the 4 hour, it's more than likely going to cut me off. So I need to skedaddle. But, well then. Let me take off the banner. The end. That's the end of that. That was wild. You guys are animals out there acting crazy. Well, good for y'all. At least y'all are getting laid. That's good. I'm gonna go. Oh, man. My back held out because I did a full thing of acupuncture today. That's the only reason. Only reason. I probably will not be able to get on here in the next couple days, though, to be honest with you. So, oh man. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, people that can't be transparent, like, there's no point. Like, why even bother? Because then it's like you're gonna have to pull teeth for over every little thing. Do you really want to live like that? I fucking don't. If I don't want transparency, like, I'll just go talk to my chickens. I don't understand anything they say, anyways. It's fine. And at least I get eggs. Good fucking eggs, by the way. And they're pretty. They're blue and green and brown and peachy, speckled. No. You guys deserve better than these fuckers. No. Stop it. Okay? The end. So, I hope you guys have a good night. It was nice being here. My butt hurts. My back is feeling alright, but my butt hurts. I need a different chair. That's going to be my next purchase for this room. So yeah, the end. The end of my story. I hope you all have a bootyful week, rest of the week, and I will jump on. I did not realize it was already 12:30. Oh my goodness. I won't be on here Wednesday, later today, or Thursday, because my back will be hurting. But Friday I will come on and do the weekend reading. So y'all have a good night. And I will try to do the timestamps at some point. I don't know if I'll do them tonight or tomorrow. I'm tired. But y'all have a good night. Bye. Thank you, Keeping the Faith. You're the bestest. Thank you. All right. Bye, y'all.